Good Lord above, man. Oh, shit. Goodness. Where is that? Yeah, I need that. Oi, oi, oi. Let me just go and make sure everything is as it should be. Yes, perfection. Let me check this. Gentlemen and ladies. Oh my god. What's up, boys? What's up? What's up? So I got a question for any of you. Well, they definitely didn't forget about Conk. I got a question for some of you. Who has played a game called Rematch? That's my yeah, new hero skins out today, or in the next week. Buddy, the King Misty collab is never gonna happen. That guy is completely to himself. Okay, have you anyone that has played Rematch? Have you been keeping up with the news with Rematch? Because I have never seen a dev team. Look, we make fun of Frauner's dev team every now and then, but my god, Rematch's dev team is burning themselves alive right now. So Rematch, to anyone that doesn't know, is a game where you play soccer, right? You control one guy. It's 5v5, 4v4, 3v3, and right now, Rematch has had a very poor player count because of their slow capabilities to fix their game. So they decided that they were going to try crossplay again. And crossplay was supposed to release yesterday, but they put this word tentative. And to anyone that doesn't understand the word tentative, the definition is they're unconfident that it could be released today, but they're going to try. Obviously, they didn't make the deadline. So, in turn, on their Discord, the devs stated that the game's crossplay update would come tomorrow, which is today. And to anyone that doesn't know time zones, the French time zone is 5 p.m., 5:15 right now, aka the work hours are done. There's no more work being done. Maybe they work to 6, but you know, it's not very likely. So that means they missed their deadline twice. And instead of being vocal with the community, the devs have went silent. That's a French dev team if I've ever seen one, man. It's blowing up. There's someone in that Discord, I shit you not, someone in that Discord said that For Honor's cross progression will come out before Rematch's crossplay. And that I found fucking hilarious. Because it's true. It's technically, it's a possibility that something that can come out, what, 7 more days from now, has a possibility to come out before Rematch's update. Okay. I started streaming a little early because the stream for them doesn't start until like 11:40 to like 12 o'clock. I wanted to bring back the bingo board. Incredibly handsome. I'll take it. Oh, actually, you know, before we talk about the bingo board, as many of you know, I turned 25. 25. Oh my god, I turned 24. The race to life French people. Well, I turned 24 on August 31st. Yeah, okay, thanks, man. We're the same age. We're the same age. And we went to a breakfast place. It was a really nice breakfast place. We got some banger ass fucking pancakes. Let me see if I can pull up the picture of the pancakes real quick. Hold up. You guys gotta see these fucking pancakes. These pancakes were special, not special custom, but like they were the place's signature design, like signature dish. These are cinnamon bun pancakes. These are cinnamon bun pancakes. Like literally, it looks like someone came on my fucking thing. That's like the glaze that you put on a cinnamon bun. This shit was so fucking good, man. This shit was so good. But the food's not the point. The food's not the point. The point is that you know, after everything was said and done, you know, the waitress, very nice lady, she walked up to me after and she's like, "Oh, so how old are you turning?" And I said, "I'm turning 24." And I don't know how to take this, but she looked at me and said, "Oh goodness gracious." And I sat there and I'm like what the fuck does that mean? What do you mean? Goodness gracious. Like I'm like, what? And she looked at me and she just said, "I'm so sorry." And I'm like, okay, man, like way to crush a man's ego the day of his birthday. That's wild to me. That you would say something so rude. It's like an intrusive thought she couldn't hold back. It's like, yeah, no, I'm fucked. It's ruined. I'm over. I'm just gonna die alone at this point. I thought about getting just like the, you know, the obvious fucking like chocolate chip pancakes, but once I saw like that was an option, I was like, whew. Yeah, she didn't get a fucking tip after that. I'm good. Anyways, I wanted to do something again. I wanted to bring back the bingo board, as I said before, but I wanted to do it in a positive way instead of bashing devs for like, oh, 2 hours of lore, oh, I'm falling asleep, oh, I complained about something. I wanted to do something more accustomed to a positive thing, seeing things like patch notes, for example. I have a lot of stuff I've already written down for patch notes. I'm missing some. I need 25 spots for a full bingo board, and I have 13. So, I mean, why not ask all of you? So here is the lines of code that are necessary to make the bingo board work. Don't worry about any of this. All I need from you guys is just ideas that you'd want to see either in a patch note or like an execution or a like anything. Just anything you think that would be a positive impact to the game that you'd like to see added, or you think is completely possible happening this Warriors Den. Zoom in a bit. Is that good enough? That's like as much as I can go on without it like turning into like a 55-year-old man. Storm losing enhanced lights. That would be a good one. Afira remaining untouched. I do like that. So for a simple case, I'm just gonna do this and then it's supposed to be like that? Yeah, okay. Afira goes untouched. What else? I already have Virtuoso up here and all that stuff. Don't worry about that. That's a good one. I have LB nerf, but I'll do this. Yeah. I actually do like that, because I've been thinking about that. Dodge, bash, iframe, reduction. Did they tell us when they're rolling out the next update? Yeah, cross progression comes out on funny date 9/11, but the patch should come out, I think, like next, yeah, I guess also next week, 9/11. It's the breach season, they gotta fix corruption. Ooh, you know what? Maybe corruption rework. That actually, we might see that.
Oh my god.
I have Kensei Helm Splitter up there, same with again, like it's a lot of stuff. Helm Splitter, Superior Side Block, I have that. Beat redistribution. Okay, I like that. Beat redistribution. It's actually a good one. I actually really like that one. Good lore? I mean, like, okay, no, but that's like a possibility of like, if it's bad lore, then it's like, I really wish like specific customization would come, but like we already just had a big win being Warlord Hug, please. I have Warlord in here. Where is it? Literally, there's literally anything for Breach, and then there's like Warlord mentioned at all. Literally anything for Warlord. Yeah. Did Conk get mentioned? Yeah, Conquer is. I have Conquer here for roll catch being unique, aka not just a dodge forward heavy like Lawbringer got. The thing is, I don't see a Nusha buff or like redesign ever happening. What's up, Eclipse? Yeah, let me. So for the entire list, we have Nobushi Bash, which they talked about before, so I put it here. The Virtuous Animation cancel fix, the Minion bug fix. I wanted to have 2. Conk roll catch being unique. More than 2 slides of patch notes, which I'm more than hoping gets crossed off. Aramusha damage nerfs I've been begging for a long time. Kensei enhanced Helm Splitter, just like Griffin's. Kensei side block, superior buff, because the side block does nothing. Shinobi revenge pin, bug fix. If you don't know what happens, if a Shinobi uses Sickle Rain on a opponent in Revenge, there's a good chance if he continues the light attacks after, doesn't matter what he's doing in Revenge, he will get stunned and pinned. Literally anything for Warlord, like anything at all. Him showing up in the patch notes. Pirate showing up again for some odd reason, even though I feel like Ubisoft thinks that she's in a good state. Anything for Breach, because we haven't seen anything for Breach in the last, like, fucking 3 years. Kroger, yeah, that's exactly what I think is gonna happen. I think right now, and you can call me fucking stupid, crazy, or like insane, but For Honor is Ubisoft's second best IP, and the only game that they have had live more than 5 years. Skull and Bones is practically dead in the water. X Defiant died. What else? Star Wars Outlaws. I mean, like, it'd be better off them not even touching the game anymore. So, For Honor, as much as it doesn't make as much money as Siege does on a monthly basis, it is still, I think, their best IP that they have at the moment. Because, like, let's be real. How often do you see... Let's use this for comparison. This is what I always look for comparison. If you search up For Honor right now, and you search up Siege, how many times are you going to see videos about a cheater getting banned or a cheater interaction or anything other than unique Siege content? You have your boy Roy, who does unique content, and then you have literally everyone else. Spoit, Uzi, Skittles, cheater. Like, it's the same fucking thing over and over and again. Emo wheel, that'd be fucking nice, but sadly I don't think it's going to come. This is what sucks, trying to watch gaming videos that are PC related or PC dominant. Counter-Strike. Fuck, I'd love to watch some Counter-Strike if it wasn't cheater. Here's the best one. I want to... Minion. This guy I'll watch every now and then. Look at how his content looks. Look at how his content looks. Premiere is playable again, aka, oh, there's no cheaters. Cheater. Oh, he's back. Game Impossible. Cheater. Like, it's fucking impossible. Like, how do you play in that scenario? Like, how do you, as a YouTuber, not find that your audience is gonna get bored of this shit? Ranked duels leaving beta? I fucking wish. I'm doing good, Biggest. Good to see you. Oh fuck, I've been missing follows on Twitch. Sorry, I don't. I'm really still new to side streaming, and I'm talking more on the YouTube side. But DMK, thank you so much for the follow, and Loki as well. Thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. What's that, XL? It's for our bingo board. Anyways, we need 5 more. Ranked 4v4. I'd like to see that, but like, do you... we'll put Ranked Dominion. Fuck it, why not? Ranked Dominion mentioned. Let's just keep that for a good one. I'm gonna throw you money again. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that, man. I really appreciate your generosity. Scent buff? I don't think Scent's gonna show up. Perk rework. Do you think perks would be reworked? Oh, shit. Where'd the... Was that there before? No. Well, what did I have in 20? I had something in 20 before. I just... Oh, is Raven's here? Oh, Raven, hey. Sorry, I didn't see you. I was Are you streaming at Raven? What was in 20? Do you guys remember? Also, I can't hear what music's playing, so if it's bad, then just tell me. Okay, let me think. What else would we think? Let's just do random hero bug fix. Big fix. Like something we literally didn't know existed. Got the dodge iframes? Okay, we'll just re-add that. Dodge iframe reduction. Range feat nerfs? I don't think I'd like perk rework. I'd love to see, but that's something they'd have to spend so much time doing. Lower the music? Yeah. I don't think they nerf Scent. I think they think Scent's just in a New employee. That'd be a fun one. Someone new on the couch. I feel like we've been doing really good on that. Blanket change bingo. Yeah, sure, why not? But is that, yeah, let's put it there, blanket change. Fun or two? No, I mean, like with cross, okay, like here's my theory. Like to anyone that has ever shit talked this game saying it's dead, that it's 10-year cycle, then the game's over. Why would they just put in cross progression? Why would they spend so much time figuring out how to break these barriers between all 3 consoles, maybe even 4, and just to throw the game away? Like that doesn't make sense. That literally does not make sense. We're not doing a Dead by Daylight thing. We're not doing Dead by Daylight. It would not make sense for them to continuously. Yeah, I'll talk about it. Yeah, Way of the Shark. I actually would really hope for Way of the Shark rework. Because that... Oh, what the hell? I don't know how to use sheets. Okay, well, we do have 25. Who's messaging me? Oh, it's Wax. Well, just anything about ranked Minion being mentioned would be a win. So, like, I mean, if they would have it, then we just use bingo sync, and then we do. Oh, let me hide this. I want to do this real quick because I don't know. I don't know how this works fully, and I've only done it myself. So I'd rather just have this ready to go when it's non-lockout, fixed board, make room. Perfect. Okay. So now I need to do this. Okay, hold on. Give me a second. I need to... I'm not going to turn on screen... I guess I could. But I need a secondary screen capture now. Can I copy paste? Is that possible in Streamlabs? Oh, it so is. Oh, it so is. I'm gonna have this below the camera. Hopefully it doesn't move or break anything. Gotta be precise, like a surgeon. There we go. How visible is it? Why do you look darkish? I'm not darkish. Well, as long as I'm not, as long as it's a thing you can do in class and not get distracted or in trouble, I say keep going. But if not, focus on your schoolwork, man. Trust me, as a person who strives to be a teacher, schoolwork is a lot. Gardasac, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. Oh, that would have been a good one, Zari. That would have been a good one for a bingo board, making the game easier for no one. The Tide DVD killer. I did see it. And at first, I really did thought, I thought she was gonna be really strong, like just from. Do I have LB nerfed twice? You know what? We keep it. Who cares? The LB gets nerfed, and we're twice as happy. She looked really strong, and then like when I saw real people playing against her, it wasn't very strong. There was a lot of things that the character struggles with, so I'm not gonna play DVD ever again. I am not going back into that rabbit hole because that rabbit hole fucking sucks. That shit reeks. Like it's just not fucking worth the time. Why 2LB nerf? Because I've messed up, but you know what? It'd be funny. And you know what? We embrace our mistakes. That's why there's so many of you people that sit there and comment on my YouTube videos specifically for my spelling mistakes. What are you looking for in changes? I want to see changes to characters that struggle, especially since I've been playing the shittier characters as of recent. I want to see changes to characters that really struggle in Dominion, because they've made so many characters at this point that don't struggle in either. They don't struggle in one or the other. Like, there's no duelist centric, there's no Dominion centric. It's just you're good at both, right? Like, you could say Hatun maybe might suck in a certain area, but I'd rather Hatun in duels and Dominion over playing PK in Dominion. Like, thank you. Yeah, I got a nice. I say I got a nice trim. I just took some fucking scissors and eyeballed it. Like, there needs to be changes to characters. What I really want to see is, as someone mentioned, a perk rework, because perks at the moment are so fucking ass. They're terrible. They're fucking dog shit. Except for heavy perks, of course. Like, obviously, Headhunter is great. I like Galestorm. And Fresh Focus is good. But to say that any of the perks can clash and rival with the viability of Last Stand, Vengeful Barrier, and Bastion, you are on crack. You are smoking crack. Yeah, what's that one perk that reduces feet cooldown? Yeah, it's great. It's great to have in the background. You know what's better? 40% damage reduction. You know what's better? 10% damage reduction while on a point. You know what's better? Vengeful Barrier bug. Like, there's nothing that is as valuable as heavy perks. They should really address. I think, honestly, for Virtuoso, there's gonna be a whole fucking page. The whole 2 pages, honestly. One for bug fixes, one for character rebalances. Yeah, plus 60 revenge time. Like, it's great. I'm up 240, but I still feel like my skill is quite low. Any tips on how to get better? Care less about losing. Have fun. Listen, the one thing I hate is that I've been at ELO where I'm not good enough to participate in the higher up, but the game will put me in there anyway. And the fact that I'm at that, like, limbo means that I'm just not really having as much fun when if I want to play a different character other than meta. So just don't worry about getting better. Worry about having fun. Worry about having fun. That's, I think, what, like, everyone strives to be better when they should just strive to just have more fun. I hate that, by the way. I saw a video on YouTube. It's like how to get better at light pairing. It's like you can't. Like, you can tell people, hey, you know, if, like, you can predict it, you know, follow someone's movement patterns, you know, understand how they fight you, but you can't just teach someone to have a better reaction time. I'll take For Honor Sage. More like For Honor Complainer, Maniac, Psycho, Dick Sucker, Shill. That was crazy, bro. When people were fucking coming out to call me a shill because I spoke highly of something, like that's fucking ridiculous. that genuinely fucking annoyed me. Like, I don't know, man. I put a lot of work into what I do, and to have a 180 like that was ridiculous. Yeah, I'd also like a change on how you get perks, because, like, it's just, I don't like spending so much steel and salvage gambling on it. What's the deal with him? You know what? That name, I don't even care for it. Thank you, Mitchell. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, the revenge builds were fucking crazy. Being able to gain revenge in a 1v1 was such a better advantage than anything else the perk system could give you. The gank rework seems half-baked. Seems really half-baked. They thought of some things, didn't work on some things, did work on some things. It's some stuff that I did want, but, like, obviously things like GB and Lycanfarm still work perfectly fine. There's some ganks that still work. Other characters now, like Medjai, like, fuck, poor Medjai, man. No staff for anything. Make Warmonger great again. Like, we had an idea. I was cooking up with some of my buddies to just give her enhanced lights when an opponent is bleeding, and I think that's fair because that's the same thing PK has. Passive babysitting is a problem because of the visibility of revenge meter, because the game is outright telling you to stop attacking. Like that's the main issue. Is that babysitting only exists because you can tell that someone's close to making a mistake. I gotta do this, but it is solely just telling you to stop. Oh hell no. Enhanced lights are something that I don't think the game should really touch with, because it's like if you don't parry the light, it's a free entry into a mix-up tool or offensive tool with hit stun. It's something that is so low risk reward that it's not a very great mechanic. It's just not a fantastic one. Fatty, thank you so much for the follow on Twitch. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. There's so much stuff this game can experiment with, and honestly, I think they have the time. I think they have the time. I think a second game will come. It's not gonna be some new game. I think it's just gonna Siege X. It's gonna be For Honor X, new coat of paint, new engine, and then like they can do whatever they want with it. You know, maybe like how they had with Siege, where you had interactable maps of like explosive barrels on the sides of things. Maybe there's a thing, you know, like if you hit a wall too many times, it'll crumble, making a new point or something like that. Like it'd be cool. A Minion rework would be great. I think Breach right now for me is so unenjoyable because of captains and pikemen. It's really easy to sit there and confirm damage for them. A new mechanic, I think the game's got enough mechanics. I think the game genuinely has enough. It's basically at its peak, and if you add any more, it might explode. Because then you have to think like, oh, do we get this new character, a new mechanic? Do we do this? Do we do that? I think there's so much stuff in this game that is completely viable for offense and defense that were closed off for new mechanics. Like the newest mechanic was what? I guess Platoon's forward dodge, but that's still just a full block in itself. It's new because it's the only dodge cancel that can go forward, but it's a product of two different mechanics of already existing blended into one. I think genuinely what would be fun is if you can just have every single custom game or like limited time game mode in custom games. I think that'd be fantastic. 1v1v1 with your friends. What else is there? What was a really good game mode? Chimera, being able to host like community like tournaments with like Chimera Resolve. Like there's so much stuff. Virtuous, yeah, I guess Virtuous is a new mechanic.
God.
Lags, oh my goodness. Lags, thank you so much for the follow. I gotta get water. 1 second. Literally just gotta run for it. So I'm not gonna leave you guys alone. Told you. May not be that long. Just gotta get water and we chillin'. How's my Thursday? My Thursday's okay. I mean, it's a Thursday. Or is it Wednesday? I don't know what day it is today. Days don't mean anything to me. I'm a YouTuber. It's Thursday. I'm just still frustrated that Rematch has yet again gone dead silent with their crossplay update. It's so frustrating. Oh look, there's the ping. What are they gonna say? Announcements. We want to give you an update regarding patch 3. During our final internal playtest, we encountered a new issue that wasn't presented during the beta test last week, when crossplay was enabled. A significant number of testers were stuck in matchmaking, unable to cancel or restart. Crossplay is at its core of its update. Considering this is a major issue, we've taken decision to delay patch 3 once again. Let's see, do they give... It's very disappointing to show your frustration. Our recent track record with patch stability has not been up to standards, and we don't want to release the patch that introduces new issues. Our focus right now is receiving... They're pregnant men reacting him. We're sorry for this delay. We really appreciate your patience and support. We keep you updated as soon as we have more concrete news on the new release. Holy fuck. You guys are fucking moronic. That's I have never seen a dev team this fucking bad in my life. Jesus Christ. That is horrid. That is bad. And then just remember, if anyone ever thinks that For Honor is a bad dev team, welcome Rematch. That is a horrible dev team. I have never seen a dev team worse. Can this, like, what just happened? How do I disconnect these? There we go. Sorry, yeah, it's a game that is made by a French developer. It's a soccer game. It's really good. It's some of the best fucking sports games I've ever played, and they have fumbled the bag so many times. It is bad. I've never seen a dev team fumble this often. If you had free reign a new character, first of all, it's a Spartan. No doubt in my mind. First of all, it's a Spartan. Or if I can make that. Yeah, Wex is definitely gonna go live. Are you kidding me? Oh, is the streamer gonna go live? Yeah, of course. Oh, thank you so much. By the way, fuck, I've been missing so much. Moonsoon, thank you so much for the follow. Lags, thank you as well for the tier 1. The tier 1. Oh my god, spoiling me. And Alfarius, thank you so much for the follow. PK Bash is something I want. Is it gonna happen? Probably fucking not, because they already gave their reasoning on why they didn't want it. Even though it was pretty bad reasoning, in my honest opinion, because they said the same thing about Warden's Hyper Armor after level 3 Bash. It was literally word for word, saying that it was a useless mechanic in a 1v1, seeing as the Warden already hit level 3, so the Hyper Armor was strictly for Dominion. And the PK Bash was a useless Bash in 1v1s. And, you know, it only had a use in Dominion, so I don't know why it wasn't selected and added, but, you know. Thank you. Why do I need to check spookies? I don't check. I'm comfortable. Oh, Monsoon. Yeah, fair enough. Like fucking. Well, I don't know. Whatever. Nicknames are nicknames. They're meant to be said improperly. You know how many times I've seen my name spelled poorly, or wrong, or missing an R, or just literally wrong. He does have a useless bash in 1v1, unless your opponent is like 65. So like if your opponent is dying of old age, then you can throw a Magi Staff Grab. Or I think if you wall splat, you can get it. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure you can get it on wall splat, unless the hit stun changes change something. We still got a bit more to go, so more talking. You're doing correctly, however, you're right, because Monsoon was unavailable. I mean, yeah, it's a Metal Gear Rising, very fucking heavily anticipated, like, not anticipated, but, you know, no way to do it on a wall, less damage. Yeah, and I guess there's also no feats, so, like, yeah, I would never use Reddit as, yeah, what the fuck would I just have you? Reddit is a collective. I saw a lot of people talking about how they wanted me to do a reaction to the Front of Rants Reddit. And I do go there. I do go there a lot. Like very often. Just to kind of laugh. So it's a funny place, and I definitely will be going to it. Well, on creative. I'm definitely gonna do a video on it. I've seen some funny shit posted on that Reddit, and I I get it. I get the whole point of the Front of Rant section is supposed to be about being able to rant freely and not saying anything at all. Like you're not looking for a reasoning or a example or an answer to anything, but it's literally only human to see someone complain about something and then be like, oh, okay, that leads to the solution. And they're like, no, I don't want that. I want to complain. I'm playing Orochi and I can't hit the Virtuosa in stance because I'm dodging and then guard breaking, but she's throwing a heavy and I can't guard break it. Like, you could just dodge attack it. You're the only character beside Berserker in this game that can dodge attack her for forever. And, you know, like, it's like, what? Sir Weebs a lot, thank you so much for the follow. Look, man, is the Virtuosa hate over the top? A little bit. Is it warranted? A little bit. I'd definitely say that Virtuosa deserves some of the hate, especially the way some people play her. Hermino and Dr. Lamonimus, thank you so much for the follows. It's definitely, like, it's a character that kind of disrupts. It's not even a character that disrupts. It's a character that people don't like because... Why are people telling you which characters buff? Welcome to any For Honor stream. Literally any For Honor stream. You want to see a blaze of these people? Go to For Honor's Twitch chat, like when the stream actually starts, and see how many people are saying nerf Shinobi, buff Shinobi. It's like, dude, they're not listening to you. They're not listening to you. That's the funniest part, is that you really think that someone with the power to nerf and buff a character is reading your Twitch chat? Like, I hate to sound like a fucking asshole, but like it's such a waste of breath. Oh my god. He does watch the side to see like what people are saying when a patch comes through, but like, do you really think he's gonna take just a random chatter like, oh, buff Shinobi, alright, how? What do you want to do with him? Right, like, there's a lot of times I feel like people do not understand that you need to give constructive criticism instead of criticism. They do listen to their chat, Super. They talked a lot back then of like how they do actually look at Twitch chat between intermissions. Even some guy that runs it will watch it, but he's kind of like just a guy there. Fuck the game by deleting it. It's God, I don't think this game's ever gonna get deleted. I feel like, oh, For Honor's, I'll give them credit as always. They're the only Ubisoft dev team that can take a punch and take the criticism and fix themselves instead of doubling down. You know, fighting a good Virtuoso without undodgeables is frustrating. But like, put that person on any other good character. Put him on BP, put him on VG, put him on even like Aramusha, put him on any good character, and you're gonna struggle just the same. I think they'll tease a new map. A new Breach map it's tough, man. It's so fucking tough. It's gonna be the toughest thing to think that they're gonna do. Warriors Den begins now. Yeah, well, actually, it doesn't begin now. It begins in like yeah, 10 minutes. So I'll wait. Begins in 10 minutes. Well, it is the season of Breach, so the 53rd state of the USA. We still have to wait 10 minutes, so it is I don't know. All I know is that we should get a really good hero skin. Cross progression is going to really help the game. Like, you know what I find very crazy is that people have sat there and they have been like, well, cross progression is not going to help me, so it's overhyped, it's worthless, it's stupid. It's like, dude, will the game continue living when the sport ends? I believe so. I fully believe so. Like, what else is Ubisoft using their stuff for? Siege? I believe a second game will come out. I believe a second game will come out after the 10-year cycle, just like Siege, and it's gonna be a remake of the well, not a remake. It's gonna be a continuation of For Honor X, new engine, stuff like that, and it's gonna be bigger and better than For Honor ever was. Probably have some issues on launch, like always, like every game does, but you know, I think with this dev team, it has the strive and power to get through it. How long has For Honor been out? 9 years. Yeah, 9 years. So we're coming up on year 10. I don't think they'll shut down the servers. That's my genuine thought, is that they would not shut down the second most played game in their entire like library. They would not do that. Most problematic hero designs in the game? Shinobi, VG, Virtuosa, Shigoki, and I would say even like Hitakiri, because Hitakiri's design is flawed all the way from the ground up. If you throw a light attack and go into your bash, it's slower than doing a heavy into bash, so there's literally no reason to throw a light. It's a character that needs a rework from the ground up to be better and different. Stop Killing Games is more of a European thing. This is Canadian. This is a French-Canadian game. Sohei's selfish, but I think his design is fine. I think his design is okay. Can there be tweaks? Yes. Is he top 5 most, like, frustrating and impossible? No. It's French-Canadian. They're from Montreal. This is Ubisoft in Montreal. This is a Canadian dev team. I am 2 hours away from their headquarters.
Oh
Any idea on how to rework Hito? Not entirely. First, you'd have to give her enhanced lights, just to allow her to have that option. Second, you'd have to look at her bash. Being frustrating as it is, I don't think both level 1, level 2, and 3 should guarantee a heavy. I get she's the executioner character and you want her to execute, but imagine Warren getting a level heavy on level 1. It's just not a fun mechanic. Who do you think's gonna get the new hero skin? It's either Nobu or it's Kyoshin. I assume it's Nobushi. There's no way it wouldn't be Nobushi first. Shikoki. People want that Shugo fucking woman skin, man, and honestly it'd be funny. Highlander's fine the way he is. He's got a learning curve. I think he's fine the way he is. I think it's going to be one of the better ones, because right now we don't have a new hero, which means that a lot of time could be spent on patch notes. Genuinely, like, it's a lot of, like, when there's a new hero out and we don't get that much patch notes, I think people don't understand that all the balance team is focused on making sure this character is not going to blow the game up, even though it still does sometimes. But when there's no new hero, all hands on deck for patch notes. So, like, we should get something here, and if we don't... what do you think about Kensei's shoulder panels? I mean, yeah, it's weird that they're on the back. It's probably some sort of, like, creative holdback that the engine couldn't handle. So, Pirate Vector day 1. I remember day 1 Pirate. I played her and I was like, oof, this character can be problematic. Anyways, Deep Fry and T3KG, thank you so much for the follows. I always kind of miss those because my headphones aren't on, but when the stream starts, yeah, I'll definitely be seeing those a lot. But when I was playing Day 1 Pirate, I knew for a fucking fact that this character was going to be fucking broken. Like, I knew it. I was dueling my friend, and I was like, I'm not going to do this because this seems like an I win button. And guess what? It was an I win button. Because the second I got to online, whoosh. I don't think Old Valk was better. I think Old Valk was problematic because of the fact that you can dodge heavy and bash at the same time. New Valk is just a learning curve and a little annoying, but that's kind of the come with every full block character. It's not a character problem. It's a defensive option being too easy problem. That's a lot of why people don't like defensive characters. Virtuosa, VG, like Valkyrie gets some hate. Who's another defensive character that gets a lot of hate? Kyoshin gets a lot of hate. Ironbird, thank you so much for the follow, and Rice, thank you so much for the €2, man. Aside from bugs, what's wrong with Vert? Defensive playstyles aren't fun. People don't like defensive playstyles. People don't like the fact that you can throw an attack at someone and they're in a stance that negates stuff when it should be harder to make a defensive read. That's about it. It's the same thing for every single character with a full block mechanic or any block mechanic. People a lot of the time were like, oh, BP, you have to still initiate bulwark, which means you can miss. Like, yeah, I guess, but once you play a good BP, they're not gonna miss a bulwark flip. And even then, if you try to guard break, you could, like, you know, still not get the guard break. I think she's gonna get the nerfs she needs and the nerfs she deserves, but nothing more than that. The turtling era was fucking... These people, you know where they wouldn't live in Sonic? These people would not be able to live in the shove-on-block era. The shove-on-block era was 500 times worse than Virtuoso, and anyone telling me otherwise, full of shit. Full of shit. 200 warriors then, Jesus Christ. Let me pause my music and... People would not be able to live in the shove-on-block era. Oh, my hair's not in the right spot. That's crazy. 200? I've watched 200 of these. Hey, it's Pope. Pope. Now he's in DVD and he's getting a lot of hate in there.
Flip the switch on our dedicated servers.
Matchmaking quit penalty.
Yes. Yes. This is Mike's first time on the show, and
excuse me? Can't remember that. I don't remember that.
with Pope.
Oops. Hey, Mike, get out of here.
Good afternoon and or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Warriors Den. Good morning.
I might have to scrap the bingo board. Might not be working. But yeah, Shovel and Block was a fucking horrid time to be alive. And that shit was not fun. So, anyone complaining about Virtuoso would not live in that area.
Player that I can't. It's all in here. I saved it.
More blood, the classic. There's not enough blood.
Care with his finger placements was he may looking up and down, but without further ado,
Yeah, no changes of Valk. I think she's fine the way she is. I think her finishers need to be tweaked, but that's about it.
Next time, or on the battlefield. No, don't jump down! You blow it! Oh no! And Freeze, do you think the drop
Backstep
attack
ward and bash,
is what got you through this?
You think so? You bringing that up again, just like last time?
I so badly once in my life want to be a part of that couch, man. I don't think it's ever gonna happen, but a man can dream.
Man, oh man, have we
A man can dream.
got it?
I'd be fine. Unblockable top heavy finisher for Valk would be great.
I've been feeling kind of weird, honestly.
I think it's kind of like the old Shaolin top heavy after key stance.
Let's hear your best. Get higher.
You're hard.
Awesome. There you go. All right, I like it.
One day. Yeah, maybe one day. That's all we could say with these changes is one day. Ah, fuck. Give me a second. My computer's doing that funny thing. There we go.
Ancestors, I beg you, forgive me. Our defenses have been broken. They are inside the walls. All that you built, everything I cherished, will be annihilated. All is lost.
That looks like a Nobu to me.
Despair takes a hold of me.
I think it's quietly getting past anyway. Yeah, okay, it's Nobu.
It's too late. Run.
Okay, so Nobu skin, sick. Not gonna debate that. Honestly, probably better than Kyoshin because I don't want to see more than one Kyoshin a game. But yeah, to anyone wondering, it is the season of Breach, so we're definitely gonna get something in terms of Breach content. What will it be? No fucking idea. Will it be a new map? Probably not. I think it's gonna be a gameplay change. Or like some sort of event. Maybe, honestly, I have no idea. What if it was 3 teams? No, not that so. Yeah, what if it was Breach, but everything was a pikeman? Like, there was 500 pikemen. You had 1 life, and that was it. The entire Breach game was 1 life.
Okay.
Did they mean to talk before? Okay,
What's up, Warriors? Welcome back to
480p. Hey,
Colin, how you both
there we go.
doing?
It's 200.
You know,
Pretty
it's not a. This is our 200th episode. This is nuts.
Is that why we're wearing the hats?
We're-
All
it's a
6
celebration.
Nobu.
The hats. Okay.
It's a
A
celebration.
little bit on the side there. That kind of works
That's
well.
good. Yeah, it's
You know, the whole
stylish.
thing.
I like it. I like it.
We've also got some of the devs watching in the back. Can we see them? Can we see them? Yeah.
That would count for new people,
Nice.
by the way, for the
That's awesome.
bingo board.
Yeah.
I'll still do the bingo board in the background.
So this is gonna be awesome. A lot of cool stuff to show.
Oh, so awesome, by the way. I just
Where was
I
that?
didn't know what that was going to look like exactly. I'm really happy with the way that looks. So that's awesome. Great job, guys. Okay, keep making noise. So Warriors, listen up, right? Because it's the 200th then. And on top of that, we don't want you to miss out on a thing. So quickly, before we get too deep into this, there's my camera.
I've always wanted
Make
that
sure
sweater
you
JC has. I love the
sync your
colors.
account to your Twitch ID. That way, for every 30 minutes you're with us, you're going to get a scavenger crate.
I've
And
never
because
gotten any
it's
of
such
these,
a
by the way.
Special 200 episode. We're going to pick some lucky winners at the end to win a grand prize of either 100,000 steel, the new
do this every
hero
time.
skin, or the 30 days of champion stats.
Or-
so
oh,
all
yeah.
amazing prizes, all good, just by watching and hanging out with us today.
Come
Can
hang.
I get him if I watch from the back?
Yeah, I mean, I think so.
All right, awesome.
Oh.
I'm gonna
Make sure it's on your phone.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, sure.
You're good.
yeah, for sure.
Look, 30 days of champ status. A lot of
I
steel.
get it. I get it.
You need the steel, yeah. Like,
I get it.
That's a lot of fucking steel.
totally get that.
We also had the series final wrap up this
Yes.
weekend for a triple threat 4v4. It was a super fun watch. Big congrats to Goblin Gang for winning.
Good job.
It was an awesome match.
Not
Big
surprised,
thank you
honestly.
again to our casters,
Not
for
surprised.
Velocity and Norgaz and analyst Freeze, which is pretty awesome. Shout out to Verb again. He got the replay system working. That was really sick.
Awesome.
That was really cool.
Yeah, I like,
Finally
I
got
like
the new
watching
hero
Freeze
skin,
with
yeah.
his, magic
Oh.
markers there.
It was worth the wait, was it, Iron Wolf?
Some smiley faces at some point. Loved it. But yeah, keep an eye out for 2v2 announcements. That's going to be coming into you too. But also keep in mind that we're looking to crown one GOAT of For Honor this year. This year's circuit, because we have our system.
100,000 steals way more than 14 X's, right?
It's going to
What's
be really, really
the-
cool. So we'll be
what's the
tallying
math
the
on that?
points to see who is truly the GOAT.
Nice.
It's not gonna be me, unfortunately.
Not this time.
You're the goat to us though.
That's
Okay, well,
true.
In our
that's all
In
that
our
matters.
hearts.
No, he's right. He's
That's
right.
great.
It's 14 X's.
Why don't we take a look at everything that we'll be looking at in the show? A little agenda.
No, he's right. He
Of
did the
course,
math.
We'll be looking at the season's details segment. We'll be
Cross
looking at
progression.
too.
Does he mean-
We
I
didn't
don't know what that is.
Oh my
What?
gosh.
That's going to be so
there a
Bitter end game
I don't
mode.
know.
I don't know.
I missed it. Nah.
Oh, worse than trivia. Ooh.
I think it was cool.
Some cool people.
Yeah, it was.
I like
We're taking a look at our new game mode.
Yeah, I realize. Thank you.
Behind the scenes
Math
with
teacher, by the way.
Max, which I'm super excited for. That's going to be an awesome segment.
Yeah.
We're going to have a Warriors Den
Testing
trivia
ground. Oh, yeah,
and
testing
viral
grounds.
moments segment with a special guest. I won't say who yet, but maybe in the room with us.
Maybe.
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 Yeah, you
We have a
wish.
testing ground segment. No, it's not you. I'm sorry. Testing ground segment, some patch notes, and of course, community corner. It's going to be awesome.
Amazing.
Right. Also, and then so before we go into the trailer for the rest of the season, there's a bit of a message we want to pass. So we know this is probably not going to be the most exciting announcement, but starting September 11th, we'll be adjusting our offer. So the amount of free steel in virtual currency packs that you can buy in the store
Oh, okay. Yes,
will be
appreciate it.
slightly decreased. So you can find all the details in the recap
Okay.
article on our website a little bit later today. But that's it. So now that this is out of the way,
It's out of the way.
let us go towards our trailer.
Yeah, let's
Alright.
do it. Max, show them the
Thank you,
awesome trailer.
Yardo. Or Yardo. Yeah, I don't know how to say your name. Sorry. Rosario, thank you so much. Oh, it's skin. It's kind of clean. Nah, who cares? Were you buying steel? Because I fucking wasn't. My ass is not buying steel.
Ancestors, I beg you, forgive me. I have failed you. Our defenses have been broken. They are inside the walls.
Sounds like Attack on Titan startup.
I did what I could. But it wasn't enough. All that you built.
This reminds me a lot of Hito's event already with the okay, the chair.
Despair takes a hold of me. It awakens. All is lost. It's too late.
That's pretty cool. You know, I always loved how they can make these little cinematic trailers with all in-game footage. I think that's so commendable that they've been able to do this. Big focus on the Shugo, yeah. It's a skin that I definitely will see a lot of people call it a armor variant, kind of like Good Munders, but I think it's still pretty nice. We haven't even been able to see it all or like the effect on it yet. Oh my god, my hair is fucked. It must be your lucky week, Tim. Get all that birthday money, you got any, and you save it. You don't spend it on For Honor, because position now. It's a Nobu hero skin. No one asked for a Nobushi skin. That's pretty self-centered to say that. It's pretty self-centered because I feel like there's a lot of people asking for one.
Welcome back, Warriors. We are here.
God, my hair just doesn't want to work with me today.
Details segment. Join with me once again. We have Alex, Raph, Ian. How you all doing?
Amazing.
Been good? Excited?
Really, really happy. But you
Episode
know what?
200.
Yes, absolutely. That's incredible, and we have cross progression and all of that. You know what? For years I said no, we should not do that. We should not do that. I was hoarding all of the resources.
That's it.
I went on vacation for 2 weeks, and JC like created that.
He just flipped the switch. He just.
Take more vacation. Yeah, see, like, people want the skin.
Back on vacation.
All right, why don't we take a look and jump right into the seasonal roadmap? So, starting with TU1, of course.
Cross progression, Lady Saori.
Super exciting. We'll be jumping into that a bit later. We have our new hero skin.
Event pass, new pass, armor variations of the 11th. Please be knights. I don't think we've gotten some in a while.
Armor variations, testing grounds, and some
Sent JJ Orochi. Okay.
Jangjun and Orochi. And then in TU2,
I'll take
we'll
that.
have a new hero skin as well.
Respectable characters.
Events, one of which will be
nothing I don't already see already in every game.
Event that's gonna have a little bit.
I think so, right? It should be Outlanders and
more
Knights
hero tests.
this patch.
So yeah.
They showed up.
why
I think
don't
they
we
showed
jump
off
right into the
today,
narrative
right?
side of things. So Raph, do you want to tell us?
In
where
the
we're at?
opening.
It's kind of a packed season 3 TU1, isn't it? Like a lot of things going on. So yeah, it's season 3. Season 3 in a year in which we have been we've had two focuses.
I'm with you on that one, Iron.
Exploring our main game modes, and we have been using them to explore what has been happening in the world of Eastmore since the end of last year and the invasion of the Khatuns, of the Mongols. It has put our world in flux, let's say. So season 1 we tackled Brawl, 2v2v2, and we had Astria, the former defeated leader of Orcos, having just been defeated by the Khatuns, thrown into an arena and having to fight for her life. I guess it's a personal paradise, you know, fighting to show who is the best. But in any case, she's there.
It's good lore.
This was season 1. Season 2, we explored a bit of a side story to show that there are a lot of things happening. We did not follow the main conquerors or anything like that, but how is it affecting the people of Eastmore? We were doing a smaller scale dual, so more personal story between two characters, Coalheart, the grimy pirate, Ian's
my favorite
guy.
Nothing yet random.
And then,
yes,
he's the one who won the duel, right?
In my mind, yeah.
That's what you say. Ben doesn't agree, but and then we also had of course Ilaria is protege turned rival, and so this was.
I don't buy all the hero skins.
And now for
even as a content
3,
creator, I don't.
We are tackling.
So I just don't see myself using them.
Our Siege Assault the Castle game mode, and we are actually leaving behind for this season, this Halloween season. We're entering in fall and all of that. We're leaving behind the main narrative timeline. It will come back in season 4. But for now, we're going back a few centuries ago, and we're exploring
it was
kind of
1v1v1
real story twisted
that was
into
the
legend,
dual
something that happened not long after the samurai arrived in Eastmore, arrived in the Mire.
Exactly.
So they're not completely
Hero
established.
skins are only
Some
used
of the
if you just want like something new or something with a cool effect.
Exist,
or maybe
but
you just like
some
it.
do not. They are
Simple
being
as that.
built.
Is there a hero skin I
and
still
we're going
use?
into one main castle, a castle called Castle Shio.
Not really.
And this is where we will encounter our main character of this TU, our hero skin, called Lady Saori.
Wow, this is that's packed. That's awesome stuff.
Well, the way to bring in
Minion,
new
do you wanna tell us a
characters
bit
is to
more
bring
about,
in,
Lady Saori?
honestly, new Outlanders
Another one of
from
my favorites.
history for the history buffs to get into the game.
It's like the new thing in town.
Except
the shiny
Ilaria,
thing.
right?
Last
She's
10.
supposed to be killed by Cold Heart.
Yeah,
Probably she is.
Ilaria was Ben. It's not it's not my favorite.
You should fight it out.
Now on to Lady Saori. As Raph briefly mentioned, she is the Lady of Castle Chio. She is beloved by her people.
Everywhere.
She loves her people. She's dedicated to them. She rules over them, but she's also one of them, and that's what makes her stand out,
Spartans, for sure.
as a leader.
That's what I want to see.
But now she finds herself more or less alone, you could say, because her husband, the lord of Castle Chio, has been called away by the emperor.
More
Important
Romans.
business to deal with within the imperial city. It's a business meeting. So he's called away. He takes most of the army with him for support, and that sort of leaves Castle Chio. Unfortunately,
I think it is the
more or
Spider
less
Queen. It would make
defenseless.
sense.
And they don't anticipate trouble because it is a more peaceful time for the samurai. But unfortunately, there's a rival daimyo who's supposed to be content with what he has, but he sees an opportunity and he decides to grab it. So he breaks the rules and treacherously, in the dead of night, attacks Castle Chio. Full army, full on force. So Saori wakes up. Alarm bells are ringing.
Swords are the worst part of
fire's
this game so
raining down
far.
to the sky. She has to take up defenses. She doesn't have a whole lot of forces with her, so they're outnumbered, outmanned. But you have to fight. You have to defend her home. This is her ancestral home. This is her people, her family, her legacy. So she has to fight it out, even though she pretty much knows it's hopeless. There are strong emotions.
Well, it does look really nice. The colored contrast, a little Christmassy. I want to see how you can customize it.
I don't want to say sadness because she has to fight, but she knows it.
Definitely could have been an armor set for sure. I can definitely see.
There's hope in her mind. There's hope that if they make it
Her
through the
Spartan's
night, somehow
Canadian.
maybe there will be some form of deliverance once the day arrives. But
I want to see what the effect is on her.
that's not the story we're telling. But Saori, she feels very strongly.
She looks so deadpan. That's just Fronner's face.
She's fighting for her home,
expression.
for love, for peace, for her people, for all of it, essentially. And this is all crumbling all around
From the
her,
first trailer.
unfortunately. And those emotions will bubble into rage and despair and sorrow. And
There's so many periods that someone's bringing up in chat. Like everyone has one.
Ingredients for something else and something
67.
inside her.
I look
may
good
or
for
may
my
not
age.
Stir and
So yeah, the cestus or the fist weapons.
yeah. But there's a lot more to learn about her in the short story. Next week, Lady of the Castle. There's a lot to unpack there. I had fun with this one. There's a lot of spookiness.
Trying to see the effect, man.
Because
What's changes on the armor?
Halloween's coming up.
I want to say two small things. First, about the short stories. We know that for some time the short stories have been a bit harder to find on the website. This will be corrected in the following weeks. There will be a way to find it more easily. But also, I want to say something about Lady Saori. One last word. The meaning of Saori is always weaving. This is a very, it's a nod to a very aristocratic, noble activity, but it's also a nod to the fact that she weaves the blade really well also. So she's both beautiful and noble and deadly. All of it's packed into a
Thank you so much for the follow. Really appreciate it.
You're dropping some hints.
Oh, the background
hints
art.
of what?
Not
Like
bad.
that she's deadly.
I said nothing.
Weaver.
Thank you.
New
both
pike.
for
Have we ever
breaking
had
that
new
down.
pikemen?
That's super exciting. Alex, you want to tell us a little bit about the
Weirdly, they showed it off for like half a second, but
So she is a fine lady. She's weaving with both her blade and her loom, and her clothing really shows it.
No,
it
don't be
is,
barefoot,
very
please.
flowing. There's a
No.
lot of fine detail.
No.
There's
No.
patterns, and this skin
Shopkeeper, thank you
is
so much for follow as well.
especially
Oh
special
my God.
to us, just because we tried something new
Cracker,
with her.
thank you so much.
There is something that
No,
is bubbling up
Cripper
under the
is-
surface in her. She is desperate against these overwhelming
So where's
odds
the? Have
that
I
she's
missed it? Is
facing.
there
She didn't
effect?
want to have to fight this battle alone, but she is.
She had socks on? I don't think so. I
And
think that was
when
just her
she starts
really,
getting
really
low health,
under
something
poly feet.
may start bubbling up. And
I thought it'd be like the
it will
eyes,
show on
like,
her
but I guess
face,
it's not.
exactly how she's feeling.
Oh, there it is. Oh, that's
Her
pretty
health
fucking
gets
cool.
lower. Her eyes get bloodier and bloodier.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
Yes, her makeup
Okay,
broadens,
that's pretty cool.
her veins become more prominent.
Come on. Anyone that was saying that was it could have been an armor set, that's a pretty cool effect.
There's also a lot of customization.
Yeah,
to this, lots
this
of
is
colors that you
awesome.
can apply.
This looks so great.
That's
What's
a
the bloody eyes?
really good looking. That's a
crazy.
sick ass effect.
Really nice.
She's not having a good night.
You're crying tears of blood. You don't even know.
Awesome. Why don't we take a look at the battle pass next?
Yes.
So we got a bunch of stuff from the battle pass.
Okay.
Key art looks awesome.
Okay.
It does.
I don't care about this. Show me the mask.
I would
Show me the
describe this
mask.
as ominous. It still has that same sense of something is coming, something is surfacing. And this is
Okay.
something that you see in all of the woeful effects.
I mean, it's only gonna work on women,
that,
but
that are here.
This is pretty.
Yeah, it is.
that's pretty nice. Jeff the Killer.
Ominous.
Yeah. Pretty on the surface. Something's happening.
Is it part of the fuck? It's part of
In
the
the
fucking
churches.
battle pass. Means I have to buy another
that's less
battle pass.
ominous.
I didn't buy the last
Very
one.
forceful.
That's gonna be such a good teabagging emote.
There's
Are you
also a
kidding me?
On the execution.
It was beautiful.
Come on, that's gonna be so good for teabagging.
Oh, and
So
look at these
here,
weapons.
the weapon,
And of course, the weapons look
really
nice. What a
show
surprise.
That cracking, the splintering that's starting to come through.
This is super.
I can make so many edits with that fucking
Anguish.
that
A
chair.
lot of gods of fires, fiery divinities, also deities being represented from different factions too.
Is that woeful pyroclastos?
Yes.
Am I saying that correctly?
Yes.
I'm.
Aren't you Greek?
I didn't want to.
Yeah.
You know.
Sometimes they
I
do
don't wanna
something.
show off,
I'm
you
not
know?
gonna dick suck them. Sometimes they've released
I'm the
some
one who
fucking
can
ass
read.
weapons, man. Like some dog shit free weapons.
You're
But
right. You're right. Why don't we take a look at the upcoming free event pass, Nightmare's Dawn.
normally in these are where the
Stuff
dog
will be
shit
available
weapons
from
are.
September 11th to October 2nd.
I wouldn't be surprised if
Starting
these.
with the battle outfit.
Wait, no,
Guns of
these don't
Katsuo.
have weapons.
And Katsuo, if I'm not
Talk about
mistaken,
the
is
event weapons.
rival
Normally they
Right,
kind of
he's
suck.
the invader. He's
Okay.
the one, you know.
They went
running
hard with the
through
FOMO on the chair. See?
As you can see from his battering ram.
Yes.
Yeah.
They did.
See now.
So it's gonna get me.
Even-
each of these pieces.
Even Nightmare's Dawn, I feel like there might be a hint. In
Artists are always cooking until it gets to ornaments. I feel ornaments.
We have sometimes represented the
Or it's kinda
samurai as,
stinky.
oh, it's one big honorable faction and all of that. But back in the campaign, Apollyon mentioned that, oh yeah, they appear honorable, but actually they fight against each other. Well, this is a bit of what we're bringing back.
Cool.
Yeah. I think it's just
We
easier
also
for them to
have
do floor
Alexis Bass,
effects,
of course,
so they can make
from
the better
Final
masks
Season
for the
3.
battle pass.
That season was called Tempest.
Oh, Tempest,
Do
yeah.
you remember back?
I
in
hated
Season 2,
Tempest.
actually, there was a
Tempest
drought.
fucking sucked.
But that is no more. The prayers in Heathmore were finally answered, and this season was very inspired by Norse mythology.
Tempest was just as dry as
water
like I
effects,
think it was because of
really, really
COVID
cool.
season, but
This was my first season on the project.
it fucking
So it's
sucked.
all, you know, celebration. Yeah, for honor. Yay.
That's really, really cool.
Do you work or just YouTube? Just YouTube.
Ran and Aegir? I don't know
YouTube
how to
is
pronounce it.
viable
I'm
enough
turning
for
to
me
you.
right now to be a stable career.
We write. We don't.
Do I want it to be a stable career? No, not really.
They're two deities. Ran and Aegir are two deities from Norse mythology. That's what I wanted to say. They're basically the embodiment of the seas, and one of the myths that surrounded
Yeah.
them was that they're
Tempest
the
weapons
guardians
were
of the
okay,
unknown
though.
Water of Valhalla, for those who
Water effects try.
Terrible, terrible gods, but yes.
These weapons look so cool. These are all retrofitted.
Yeah, where's the water guy? I need him to remake that XE and tell me like how he
Oh, yeah.
generated the
Drowning
water
into the
for it.
wind.
That's what I need. Bring that man on.
The floating goat one?
Yeah, yeah.
Floating gloat. Sorry, not floating goat.
What a great rhyme.
Thank you.
Patch
Moving
notes
on,
very, very late.
we also have some armor variations to check
Well,
out.
you're not late.
this
It's gonna
season's armor
come.
variations
Oh, so
center around the samurai,
Sohei's getting. Ooh,
full
okay.
gallery in a later transition.
Yeah, okay. It's a variant, but the gold trim looks really nice.
Great.
That looks really nice. I like that.
I want to thank you all for
Patch
coming
notes are always
again,
near the
once
end,
again.
just
It's super
to
fun.
specify.
I love this segment. It's great.
Can't
Yeah.
wait for 201.
You heard it here.
Soy's fashion normally
folks,
really
stick around.
sucks, so.
We're going to be looking at cross progression in the next segment.
Cross
It's not something
progression,
you wanna miss.
yeah,
So stick around, and right before
Right.
that, we're going to be looking at the
Right on time.
Battle Pass weapons gallery. So
Was that the only one? Probably just for Sohei. But it's new weapons. There's one gold trim. I have an armor set that could work for. So far, really nice. I think Sense got too much Hey guys, surprise, surprise, BP got another good shield. Vexing, honestly. Vexing to say the least. Another well-made shield for Blackbriar. Vexing. If Chris is still in here, then he's gonna like that one. Okay, then they redid it for Conk. It's crazy how the artists, like, they make some good weapons, and then they get, like, fucking Pablo Picasso for the fucking shield for BP, and it's like, wow. Alright. That kind of just looks like the same weapon, but different hilt. I feel like the hilt on Highlander's weapon looks a lot like his Maddox hilt. Oh, VG got a good one too. Shit. Tainted God. Warlords, like, okay. They're semi-different for the Vikings at least. Warlords has a I don't know what that's called. I have that weapon in Terraria. I forgot what it was called. Wow, okay, Orochi got a really good weapon. Fucking hell. No, that's Kensei. Kensei got a really good weapon. What's assaulting my ears? It's the soundtrack. The Hito weapon also looks really nice. Goddamn. I wonder how you're gonna be able to work with it though. There's different weapons up there too, so we ain't done yet. Unless it's VG's weapon. No, they did not. They're not gonna delete a character. Yeah, too bad it's Hito. Tiande's weapon looks fucking great. I'm gonna use that for sure. JJ looks really nice. Fuck, I'm gonna have to buy this battle pass, huh? Daniels also looks really goddamn good too. Fucking Christ. I miss the happy Italian music. The time for happiness is gone. Patch notes? Fuck, man. I could sit here for hours talking about patch notes. I'll wait for the music to stop, and then I'll go through everything I think that's gonna happen. Okay, Afira's is just... What? They got a little lazy on that one. Hatoon's weapons, oh my... Okay, those are really good. Those are really good. And Virtuoso's is fucking clean as fuck. Yeah, whoosh! Goddamn, bro. These weapons are fucking good, man. These weapons are clean as fuck. Too red? Yeah, some of them are a little too red. Some of them for me are a little too silver. Okay. Patch notes. I truly believe Virtuoso's gonna get the two bug fixes, the minion bug and the animation skip bug that she's been plagued with. That's gonna be like #1. They'd be smart to put that #1 or even last, one or the other. I believe we're probably gonna see that conk roll catch, like we should. Then, after that, Armusha definitely should be there. I feel like there's no way they'd leave him with that damage. Yeah, there's an animation skip with their forward dodge bash. It's really tough to spot, but when you get hit by it, you definitely feel it. I want to see Lawbringer and Conk lose some iframes on their side dodge bashes. I'd really love that. As I said, Armusha damage nerf for his heavies would be great. Trying to think. Other than that, like, specifically, don't think I've seen it yet? Well, you've been a lucky guy. Will this be a YouTube video? Definitely not. I don't normally do... This will stay up on YouTube for sure, but...
Welcome back, Warriors!
You know,
We are so excited today to talk about the biggest thing coming to
specific
For Honor
videos
this year. That's right. It is the thing you've all been asking for. It is...
Cross progression.
Cross progression. Yep.
Nailed it. Love it.
I like this meme. Yeah.
Can you believe we didn't rehearse that at all? So it's amazing. But joining me today to talk about this incredible feature is the one and only Nico. Welcome back to the show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Of Cool. Yeah. How are you doing?
Yeah, I'm fine. Last time it was a long time ago. I presented the crossplay, if I remember well.
Wow.
Okay.
This guy hasn't been here since crossplay.
Yeah, it's an evolution. You know.
Evolution.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Cool.
Oh yeah, that too.
Well,
I'd
I
like to see
think
Kensei on the
we're
patch
in a really
notes.
good place to talk about that.
Exactly. So, and I think that everybody is super excited right now. And,
Yeah, exactly,
in the
Aaron.
community.
Yeah.
Because we're finally able to deliver this feature called cross progression.
Yeah, it's I know it's been a big ass long
Okay, so-
time. We're very excited. I'm excited personally too because I've been playing like PC and Xbox. I need to just get to one. So
Yeah, so
but,
I assume they're
when-
going to explain
when
it
is
all.
this going to be available officially? Let's dive into that.
And just remember, it's a long time that
Oh my gosh,
the community talk about it. So yeah, as you see.
That's their Instagram, by the way.
that's
Not even
their
Reddit.
Yeah, for
good.
years.
For years.
Years, yeah, years.
Gotcha. Okay. So they've been asking for it. So when do they get it now?
And they will get it on 11th September when we release S35T1.
1 week.
1 week.
1 week from now, folks. There it is. That is amazing. So
coming super fast.
It is, yeah. But it's been in the works for a while now. But what is it exactly? So like cross progression, it's a nice buzzword, but like let's dive into the deets.
So the cross progression, for those who don't know exactly what it is the fact that you have
I think definitely a lot more
unique
people will
account
play.
And
Steam player base
all
will jump
your
by a
other
couple
accounts
thousand,
for
I
all
believe.
different platform would be
You can quote me on that.
to only one.
Nice.
So you have only one
Couple
account
hundred,
and
maybe
your,
1,000,
your
maybe
progression
more.
will be followed and carry over the different platforms. So that's in fact the cross progression, what it means.
Awesome. So you say merging like of the accounts. So
This is what I'm
watching the Reddit
skeptical
so I know
about.
there's been a lot of speculation about this, but can you kind of explain like what is it like with this account merge?
Indeed. I talk about merging because when you start, imagine you're a new player, you start your account, so you have your progression everywhere on all platforms. But if you're already a player that played on For Honor previously and you have progression on Xbox, PlayStation, and PC, there was one procedure to merge your account, and that's what we see right now in the screen. So there's multiple stuff that right now are in your inventory that will be merged together. So first we can say about all the currencies will be addition to all your platforms. So by example, if you have 100 still on Xbox and 100 on PlayStation, you have at the end 200 still on your Ubisoft account.
Awesome.
So the same for all other currencies. So we have also we share, of course, all the items that you have or previously unlocked. We have something about the order progression that have to be reset, unfortunately. But we are also keeping the furthest progression for the campaign, tutorial, and Battle Pass.
See you, Tim.
The Battle Pass will not be shared itself, just a slight difference. It will be
That's gonna
still
suck.
on your platform when you bought it, but the progression will be kept. So
You
if
can link the myth.
Continue to play on Xbox, but you bought your
no, you can't.
Battle Pass on
Different
PlayStation.
Ubisoft.
You will see the progression that you have made on Xbox in your PlayStation when you connect back on your PlayStation.
Nice.
And something very important, the last platform connected will keep your emblem of your last platform connected. So remember about it. And of course,
You can't.
must
Different
rename
Ubisofts.
disket,
You can't link
for
Ubisoft to
loadouts,
Ubisoft.
and the skill rating will be merged from all your accounts.
Wow. That's a lot.
Yeah, it's a lot. It
It's
was
a lot,
lot
but
of
it's-
stuff to do.
You're saying it was a bit of
for this.
work, right?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
a little bit, yeah. Crazy.
Lord's work.
So then, so what do I have to like link to make sure that it's good to go for next?
Yeah, indeed. Right now with the cross progression, the link of your account is mandatory.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right.
It's already the case since the crossplay, but if you didn't play since crossplay, you have to link your account. And if you have multiple accounts, I mean Xbox, PlayStation, Steam account, you have to link them to your Ubisoft account right now. For that, there's a super FAQ that have been wrote by some technical people that have been published, I guess, on the website right now, and there's a lot of details about how it works and what required for the linking. You have a Ubisoft account management page also to explain how you can link your account and what kind of account how you can link your account of different platform.
Gotcha. Cool. So then, so quickly, like walk us through. So what happens then next week, September 11th? Download the new season. I launch the game. So what happens? Like,
Yeah,
what can I
indeed.
expect?
You download the patch, you launch the game on your favorite platform.
Of course.
And you have the first screen that we see now is a pop-up that you need to be very, very careful because we'll show you what account have been linked right now to your Ubisoft account that is currently connected. So if it's everything is okay, you just press continue. You will have the merging
Holy
procedure.
shit, you see the steal on that account?
Finally,
Damn.
and it's okay. You can continue progression on all the platforms that you have merged your account.
Nice.
For that.
If you don't know exactly, if you have any doubt about, okay, what's my exact account that I've been linked, what account I'm using, please go to the FAQ, read it, go to the Ubisoft account management and see what is linked and what is not, and add your accounts.
Awesome.
Yeah, they did a
Cool.
lot.
Cool.
Downfall
And,
September
just
11th.
in case, like, say something happens, there's maybe a little error. I clicked
Funny
the button
date they
quick, I didn't
chose.
read it. Is there anything I can do in that situation?
Yeah, we know errors can happen, but right now it's impossible to override it. So if you made a mistake, unfortunately, you can't go back right now. So there's still
make a
the
mistake.
Ubisoft customer support to help you, so you can ask to their support team. But that's why we're it's super important for you to read and to manage your account, to go to your account management to make sure that you have the right account linked to your Ubisoft account.
Gotcha. Okay.
Second Warmongers Corruption Blast.
Again, folks, just make sure you read the FAQ, seek it out, read all the things. It's like terms of service, right? Like everybody reads those all the time.
Yeah, of course.
So in this instance,
like me.
I've always
Exactly.
read all of them. But yeah, just read this one though for sure. Just so you're super careful and safe next week when we're linking all that. So amazing. It sounds awesome, and I love that all the stuff is going to merge, and it's going to just make playing across platforms so much easier.
We'll continue your progression everywhere on all platforms, so that's super cool.
Yeah, it's awesome. So thank you so much, Nick, for walking us through all
Zerk's
of
not
that.
getting any of his feats. They already said they wouldn't do it.
Obviously, it's been a long journey.
Loan me
to get to this point. Do you
$1,000.
have,
Yeah, got you. Don't worry
any
about it.
special
Oh yeah, of course. I want
Like,
to,
I have that kind of money.
thanks the tech team right now. It's been a long journey to bring this feature alive. So it's more than 1 year of work for the tech team right now to bring this feature alive. So a lot of work. So I want to thank everyone on the tech team, but also
really
for the
was.
support of the dev team. A lot of people around this feature have helped a lot
Revenge
the
train.
tech team. So thanks everyone to bring
I don't
this
use the
feature.
Discord.
And I'm pretty sure that players will be super happy. And the
But,
team
you know,
can be
Sync
proud of
really
what
wants to put that link in there, so.
Super true. Yep. So again, I'm excited. Thank you, Nick, and again, thank you everybody on the team for working so hard on this feature and bringing it in this season. And again, like man,
They might.
200
It was a
episodes
test
more,
for Pirates, so
progress,
they'll-
progression
Can't wait to see
coming
next
out.
week.
I know, yes. It's going to be exciting next week. So, folks, all of that, Cross Progression, goes live next week. So, again, make sure you read the FAQ if you have any questions, and look out for just the pop-up that comes up with the new season. Again, Nick, thank you so much for being here. In the meantime, don't go anywhere, folks, because coming up next, we're going to talk about the new game mode event, The Bitter End. So, you don't want to miss that out.
New
Miss out
Breach.
on that.
Can't wait.
And in the meantime, check out this really cool trailer for all the Legacy
Conk
Pass
needs new
weapons
feats
that are
by a
coming out.
mile.
So, stick around. We'll be right back.
Number 1 needs new feats. His feats are literally worthless. Revenge train. Yeah, a lot of people are like, I don't think people understand that there was so much stuff back then in For Honor that you physically, like, was time gated, you know, FOMO, test your metal, that people have on their old PlayStation accounts that they don't have on their PC account. Doesn't even matter if they have more reps on PC, they don't have that armor. They mentioned if PS4 and Xbox One accounts also work. What do you mean by that? With cross progression, yeah. It's probably a temporary game mode. Any console variant will have cross progression with any console variant. It's just how it's gonna work. Do you think Outlander's character is superior to other characters strength-wise? I think the Outlander's faction is definitely easier to power scale higher because of making, you know, you just give them whatever the fuck they want. Unity, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. How much will the Nobu skin be? Like every other hero skin that's not a crossover. So I don't know the price off the top of my head. So if it's if it's not a crossover and it's not gender changed or new changes, it's probably gonna be like $12, something like that. 12 Canadian, 13 Canadian. Warriors done behind the scenes. What the hell's behind the scenes? 11 US, yeah, okay. No, they wouldn't mention last gen not working. I think they understand a lot of the community is still playing on last gen. BTS, yeah, it's Warriors. Then they got BTS to come backstage and fucking sing them songs.
Welcome back, Warriors! We are here now, joined on the couch by
Please be a good
Mike.
game mode. I want to play
Welcome back
Breach
the show,
again.
Mike.
Thank you so much for having me. It's good to be back on
Please
the
add a surrender
200th
button to Breach as
episode.
well.
That is insanity.
I know. We had to make sure you were here for that too, and put you right behind the 200. That's
I know,
great.
yeah.
So yeah, you got
covering it a little bit. Yeah.
got the seat of honor. Yeah, it's good.
Awesome.
Yeah, love it. So, well, Mike, welcome back again. So again, we've talked a lot about this new season, all the downfall, and the crazy
PvE.
stuff we learned about Lady Saori and
That
Jade
would
Castle
suck.
now. But we actually have a special game mode that we've created for this, right?
Yep,
So
that's correct.
So do you want to tell the folks at home a bit about what to expect?
Yeah, I will. So this is a limited time game mode. I saw in the chat before, it's a new game mode. It's a limited time
Yes.
game mode. It's a game mode
That
event
sucks.
called Bitter End. It's going to run from September 11th next week.
Yeah, exactly.
For 3 weeks up to
Best and
October
worst.
2nd.
Nice.
All right. So what is this game mode, right?
Yeah.
As you know, and as Raf had mentioned before, this whole year has been about theaters of war. So every season we're looking at a different theater of war, and this season is Breach.
Nice.
Now we know Breach is a game mode that takes a bit of time to play.
It's a bit long.
We tend not to throw those kind of long game modes into a game mode event. Excuse me. So what we've done is we've taken inspiration from Breach to make this new game mode. So we've essentially taken the final phase of Breach and made a couple of changes here and there to make a very action-packed, kind of chaotic game mode.
Nice.
Kill Lady Saori.
So that sounds really cool too. So yeah, for those of you like,
Is
Breach
it
and
just
the final
this?
phase on this? So.
Oh, so it's just final
what
phase.
What exactly?
Okay.
It stays the same from Breach. What's different? Like, how does this? How's this going to work?
Yeah, so
It's just final
if you're
phase.
familiar with Breach, there's a bunch of familiar elements. We try to make it so that you can kind of just jump in, get into the action.
Weird.
So, the final phase of
Fourth
Breach, you have two
final
teams,
phase of
the
Breach,
attackers
no
and the defenders, of course.
beats.
The attackers in Bitter End here will start the match with 16 respawn tickets. Or
Yeah, kinda
lives.
like Breach
So
Light.
similar to Breach, when you reach that final phase, you have a limited amount of times that you can respawn. Okay, defenders don't have this kind of restriction. I would say. So. The idea of the game mode is you're sieging Lady Saori's castle as the attackers. Defenders need to defend Lady Saori. Defenders need to deplete the number of.
There probably is
lives
feats,
that
but
the
you don't start with
attackers
any,
have.
so.
If an attacker is dead and respawns, they will use up one of these lives. It's a pool for the whole team.
Yeah.
But if
16
an ally
is still a lot of lives.
revives them, they do not use up this life. So definitely revive your allies in this mode. It's very, very important. It's very fast-paced. Now, like I said before, defenders do not have this penalty. Instead, if a defender dies, their respawn timer will go up by 5 seconds. So try not to die, basically. I mean, this is
Good- it's
true
good advice.
It's
It's good
true for
advice.
pretty much any game.
Sure.
Right. Now, this is all kind of still in line with what Breach does. So what we've done for this mode is, like I said, we wanted a really action-packed,
The
fast-paced
Dragonite? No.
kind of game mode here. So what we've done is we've increased everybody's movement speed.
Oh.
Everybody moves faster. Everybody revives faster to give you that incentive to get your allies back. Don't use up those tickets or don't get that penalty to respawn. And the healing point that you would have seen in the video by now also regenerates your health faster. So this is a very, very important kind of point, objective to hold.
Yeah, they would, Mark.
We haven't really talked about the objectives on the map. So attackers, they need to defeat Lady Saori, but you will see there's a side lane that's shown in the video right now. Same as in Breach. Attackers can capture this side lane, the side point, to get a one-off 4 additional tickets.
What?
So defenders do not give that point away.
What?
It is a one-off capture, and it will permanently stay in the hands of the attackers.
You said
The healing
4?
point, on the other hand, can be captured by either team, and whoever owns it gets, the healing regeneration.
Right.
Being on the point. you will probably recognize this map. As Raph said before, this is centuries before the events of For Honor as is today. So this is Shio Castle, which is nowadays known as Kazan Castle.
Oh, I see what we did there. Yeah.
The map layout is the same. So we'll have the left side is the archer point, the right side is the healing point under the gazebo. We have removed the ballista that's on top of the point. As well as some of the boosts that kind of spawn on the map. So there's none of that.
Okay.
And finally, we have also removed feats. So this is really showing your skill as these attackers to the castle. Can you defeat Lady Saori, who's the boss, who's the hero skin? You see her in the back right there.
Yeah.
And it's a Nobushi.
I think you full health ramp, you get 24.
Defenders keep your Lady Saori, Nobushi, hero skin alive. Attackers. See what
20 health, no feats.
just see
so
what you
no
can
way
do.
to heal the commander.
Well, very cool, and that's awesome.
No way to.
It's super interesting because you talk about you made things a lot faster here, right? So like
I don't know how to feel about that.
Revives faster, healing zones are faster, like so a lot of faster. Very like a very turbo style mode kind of going on here. But I got to think, with the core elements of like Braun and the gameplay, like how do you know when like you've reached a good medium with this? Like how do you know if you've gone too far? Like how do you approach that?
That's a great question. So in design, you have this kind of concept of the 3 Cs, and that's an abbreviation that stands for character controls camera.
Breach 2.
Now the logic behind this is like these 3 kind of key areas.
We don't
of
like
any
warmonger
game
in here
need to
anyway.
be in balance. If it falls out on the camera side, if the camera doesn't move when you're pressing on that controller, or if you're playing mouse and keyboard, you're moving, like it kind of breaks the experience. So the overarching, I guess, philosophy of the 3 Cs is these 3 areas of the game need to work in unison. Now, as many of our players who've been here since day one know, in 10 years, this game has developed, and we've developed our 3 Cs to what it is right now. And we know kind of what works. So what that means more concretely is when we look at balancing or tuning or creating heroes, we know what the ranges are that kind of work. What is considered too slow? What is considered too fast? How does the camera interact with that? And does that fit the personality of the character?
Go play in your 4-stack, little boy.
Something that a Shugoki would realistically do.
Get that at everyone ping going.
So we had these ranges kind of in mind. So in testing and prototyping the mode, we tend to go kind of really far. We were like, hey, let's just double the movement speed, see what happens, even though we know that's too far.
Yeah.
So we haven't done that for this mode. Just to be clear, you're not running twice as fast. But in testing, we have these anecdotes of Shugoki with his super sprint being affected by the double movement speed. And you see this big Shugoki run around,
just zipping across the map.
Exactly, zipping across the map. It's really fun, but as you look at it, you can see how it breaks the 3 Cs. The camera is no longer really working. Suddenly, Shugoki, who's this big warrior, is now this tiny and kind of like shinobi running around. The same kind of mechanic. So that's what we mean when we're like, hey, at that point, we're breaking the 3 Cs. We're going outside of the bounds
the 3 Cs
experience is. So that's kind of how we define it. We find our boundaries, and that kind of keeps it in check, so we don't break stuff.
I think breach will stay the same.
For
the problem with breach is the rage quitting
from movement speed out of combat. So you'll notice movement speed that is affected in this mode is only out of combat. So the intention is to get back into combat, get to that healing point, traverse around the map. It's not to, hey, I'm just going to sidestep Nobushi's poke.
Gotcha. Well, very cool. Nice. Well, and it's a lot of fun. So looking forward to that. And on top of that too, like we saw a lot in the videos. There's a lot of visual elements going on in the map too. Like looks pretty cool. Can you tell us a bit what went into the look of the map?
Yeah. So what's very cool about this event is because we have so much action, so much fast pace. Intensity in the map. We wanted to show that off through the
4 stacks are. I'll talk about that later.
So in the video you see right now, this is the start of the map. There's some, you might have seen some creepiness going on.
Saw a little bit of that, yeah.
It's a hint to who's Lady Saori.
Definitely not, man,
sir. Kind of hiding.
Definitely not.
But you'll notice as Lady Saori's health kind of depletes, or the attacker's tickets, like respawns depletes, the music will become more intense. The mood becomes more intense. It gets a lot more red. There's a lot more kind of curse elements.
To be like 15? No, I'm 24.
Might see a spider show up. I think we saw a spider there at some point. Spider webs appear. Everything to make it a bit more creepy, but also build to that intensity.
What made you think it was 15?
You'll see if you get to the very final moments of the fight. you know, in the video right
Even
here,
I have some
see
bad
how
takes.
how the mood has.
I'm not
immediately
exempt from
changed
that.
From what it was at the start. So all of this to build intensity towards that very final moment in the fight.
Super cool. Yeah. Looks amazing, and it's really, really fun to see like how that progresses in game. So very awesome. Cool. So I think that's
Trust me,
about
bro.
it, but do you have
15-year-old
any, like,
cannot put in the
shout-outs you
editing
wanna-
time that
you
I
wanna
do.
Throw out to the team for
Yeah, this is a big feat. This is the first time that we kind of just took a game mode and cut it apart.
Was it just the
So
Warriors
there were
then?
lots of teams involved as usual. of
Ibushi Hero
course. But I wanna give a
skin's
special
pretty average,
shout-out
but
to
the effect is great.
VFX and the audio teams for really
new
getting
game
that
mode is
realization
Breach,
to work,
but like missing
as well as the tech
75% of the
design teams
game
who helped
mode.
us, actually realize
Oh,
all of
happy
this,
birthday,
'cause
man.
Breach is a complex beast, especially if you're starting to
And that's about it so
pick
far.
apart pieces.
And they talk about
from it.
cross progression.
They did a lot of work to squash.
This game mode
bugs,
seems pretty
to
nice.
Make sure
I'll
this
have to
mode
play it
actually
first
works.
before I say
So,
anything.
those special shout outs to those people, but of course the entire
Because he
team. We had
killed
so
my
many
dog.
play sessions with so much good feedback that we could iterate on to actually make this mode. So
nice.
Good job, everybody.
Awesome.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, cool.
They cannot
thank
judge
you, Mike,
anything
so
till you
much
play
for,
it.
coming on and talking about the bitter end mode, folks. You at home?
Did
if
I?
you're excited
Yeah, I
to
did
play
praise
this,
it. Yeah.
Check it out. It's going to be live starting
did
next
praise it
week
at the
once
start.
again from September 11th to October 2nd. So get in
Yeah,
there,
yeah,
check it out.
exactly.
It's a ton of fun. Coming up next, though, we have a very, very special segment with a very, very special person behind the camera all this time for us. So we are, Max is already dancing. He's excited in the back to come on here. So don't go anywhere because we're going to have a fun segment with that. In the meantime, check out this cool video for all the armor variations for the samurai. And
That's it? Just samurai? Fuck me, man. I give it a 5 only because the true nature of a Warriors Den is to see the patch notes. So once we see patch notes, we'll see. Actually, no, I'll give it a 6 because cross progression. But yeah, no, I'll talk about my take on stamina damage for the start because at the start I truly did think that no stamina damage would be great because it would stop, you know, playstyles that were just strictly against stamina damage. But now that it's gone, I realized a layer of the game mode, while frustrating, was necessary to stop people from pushing themselves to a limit and then stopping before they run out of stamina. Also, the armor so far, except for Kyoshin, is pretty clean. The Shugo stuff is also kind of weak. I like the colors on the Nubu chest though. And the arms, they look nice. Let me take you on a date? Bro, you're married. I can send this to your fucking girlfriend. She'd whoop your ass. Oh, these are permanent sets. But if you're gonna take me on a date, better make it expensive. I got high taste. But yeah, that's kind of why I was very adamant on thinking it was a good change. So it looked good. I think Kensei had some good armor. Orochi kind of struggled. It's all about being able to use it. I think something we all need to keep in mind is that armor sets really only look good when players get their hands on them, instead of the developers just showing the default sets. He's taking to Olive Garden. I don't think you can take me to Olive Garden. Tiny monkey skulls. I didn't really see Aramushos. I was reading chat. God forbid I pay attention. Yeah, they are all permanent sets. Every armor set is permanent. They've realized that no one really likes fucking FOMO armor sets, so that's why they don't do them anymore. Because FOMO fucking sucks. Where's the Black Fire buff? Yeah, surely.
Special segment today. Join with
Yeah,
me for
I
the
was hoping
very
for a
first
new map
time. We
too.
got the man,
Yeah, they
the
showed the hero
myth,
skin.
The legend, Mr.
Snabushi.
Max Crew. How you doing, man?
That's so good.
Why?
No, I'm very good.
come
No,
on.
it's just,
This
I'm
is
just
hype.
It's the
It's behind the scenes
Yeah,
though.
I mean, usually you're behind the camera pushing all the buttons, but
Yep.
today you're doing both actually.
Yeah.
Wait, I don't
Let me see the Korean femboys.
I can push.
Is that
this
Elgato?
button.
I want Elgato, man.
So you're usually sitting at your battle station there.
Yep.
And then, but now today you're here with us.
Yeah,
That's
the
super
armor
fun.
can sometimes be struggled.
But yeah, This
but
is
again, it's about how
the
you
200th
use it.
episode,
It's
and,
not about.
I mean, how many?
It's a blank
how
canvas.
many warriors then have you
Every
actually
piece of
done?
armor is a blank canvas.
many.
Too many?
Let me count. 1 plus 2 plus 3.
We'll be here a while.
Yeah, 200. It's 200.
200.
It's been a while since 2016. Before
I think
it
he
was
definitely
even
needs to
called
stem
the Wars then.
Wow.
It might be a question
use
for
on
later on
zone
for
buffed.
certain trivia. Oh,
Dropping hints.
That probably would see the light of day
But yeah, I mean,
in
so
this
you've
patch
seen
notes.
like the full range of how the Warriors then has evolved. Like how
I'm an
what,
OG.
you're a, that for real, honestly, like actually that you're an actual OG.
Yeah.
For real.
Old timer.
Do you want to tell us a bit more about how the Warriors then has evolved like over the years?
Yeah, at the beginning, we did a show every single week just to keep the fans up to date about the patch notes, about what's coming for fixing the connectivity issues. Back then, we didn't have the dedicated servers, and now we do.
Black Ops 3, try Black Ops 2.
I think for the first 2 years, it was every
Real
single
ones know
week,
the.
and after 2 years, we switched
Real
to
ones
every,
looked
2
at Black
weeks.
Ops 2 emblems
Every
and
2 years, every 2
and did
weeks.
things to them.
I'm checking if I'm correct. And then nowadays, it's just every single title update.
Nice. Really cool.
Yep.
I can't even imagine going live every. I feel like that must have been crazy.
It's a lot, but
yeah.
the
You
show
and I
was
lie.
shorter.
True,
It was between 20 to 30 minutes. So it was shorter, simpler. There was only 2 pages of this is a run of show. We're having backstage to show follow
To keep our flow, basically.
the flow.
Yeah.
So it was only 2 pages. Now it's like 10 pages.
That's pretty much.
It's a lot.
But yeah, I want everyone to get to
The
know you a
breathing
little
too.
bit better. So why don't we start with like some basic questions? Like who are your favorite like For Honor heroes?
You're my favorite hero.
Max.
Now kiss.
But for real, that's
No, okay.
Jan
Unlucky.
Jun mainly because he's old like me. I don't have the long beard.
Oh.
But Jan Jun, I love him. He has backache, so sometimes I have backache. Also,
Terrified
I
of
feel
BO2 3
for-
levels.
Also
Of
the Tokiri, Nobushi, sometimes the Valkyrie. I love to
Hitakiri,
swoop the
don't
leg.
admit that.
Sweep the leg. Sorry.
Sweep.
Swoop is in the past. Sorry, it's my French.
Swoop.
Swoop.
Swoop
There
leg.
it is.
Nice. What about like more on like technical side of things? What was your like the first video you worked on for Honor?
Oh boy, the first video was in 2015. Back
Ooh.
then, there was a brand actor called Luc Duchesne. You probably saw him in the earlier live stream.
Soup.
He asked me, "Hey, can you do a teaser trailer?"
Dude, I remember,
for
dude.
us for, back then.
I hope he's not in stream because I generally felt bad for it.
And we only had three heroes.
Got super mad at a Rep 90 Hito.
Okay, for sure, Warden.
Got really fucking mad at him. Didn't say a word to him, but then he joined my team and said he was really
Raider?
happy to play with me, and I felt so fucking bad, man.
another-
Orochi?
Yeah,
I felt
Orochi for sure.
terrible.
Who's the third?
The third, Warlord.
Ah.
No, hey, give me my stream back. Hey.
Only have Warden,
you.
Orochi, and Warlord.
Cool.
And we only had 3 maps as well. So I had to play with only 3 maps, only 3 characters. So to create an epic.
I hate this
montage
game at the
and,
same time. Yeah,
Luc
everyone
Duchesne
feels that way.
He loved it so much.
That's how you.
asked
That's
me
how
if I
you know
could
you love the
stay on
game.
The project, and the rest is history.
Nah,
There after
could be
I-
worse.
Very, very cool. So this is like
Play you want.
For Honor.
Don't let anyone judge you based on who you
Yeah,
play.
drop it. So when Max is here, we get the deep lore. It's pretty sick.
Yeah, move on, Raphael. I'm here now. I'm just kidding.
Let them base you on how you play.
So I know you said like you're kind of the guy behind the scenes pushing all the buttons, but can you tell us what does that actually?
Stockholm syndrome goes crazy.
So,
Yeah, it does.
Mainly, I'm gonna push this button and put this button. So.
What in the
Oh,
fuck
yeah,
is this?
I create all the content of the week.
Oh, it's Photoshop.
Videos, and I need
Holy
to create
shit.
the titles, animated titles for them as well. So this is how I do it in After Effects. So I capture the videos. It could be emotes, execution, outfits, capture with 2 instances of the game. Like this, and then I import everything in Premiere. As you
God
can
damn,
see,
this is a
and
lot
I
of work.
import the,
And I think I do a lot of
title,
work.
whoosh, and then I add on the logos. In that case, it's a battle pass because it was a chair execution for a
I
battle
think I
pass.
still do it, but
And then also all the titles you saw here in the show, I create those. So I started.
This guy does a lot of
from the
work, I can
key
already
art.
tell.
I add some elements from the key art like this.
Yeah,
Also
if he made
do the
this,
overlays, so I
shit.
start again from the seasonal key art, downfall, shrink it, place the infos on the right that I typed that's going in on September 11, that case, and I add a little flare with the background and whoosh. So
There's a lot of
this is
assets.
about it. Oh, and this also.
Yeah, exactly.
So
See,
the videos
Cinnamon
you saw
has-
about the weapons,
he's got the
I
right
captured
idea.
by hand, moving slowly with my little controller there.
I remember
Damn.
seeing this for the first time, and
You need steady hand
Yeah.
and steady thumbs.
for real.
So yeah.
Awesome. I mean, I know you also fly drones a little bit, don't you?
Yeah,
Fly
yeah,
drones?
I feel like that's helping you
Yeah.
a little bit. That precision.
Exactly.
I feel like it's actually
But fun fact is because of the camera that we have in game that gave me the taste to have a drone,
Really?
pilot the drone. Yeah, so
Yeah, they do it
I was
manually.
piloting digitally.
Okay.
For the real hair, real
Cool.
life in air.
So you're kind of practicing.
Yeah, I like it
These are
too.
my moves with
That's
the
cool.
It
That's
shows
actually really
the work they
cool.
put in for
Yeah.
people that judge them.
Sick. Did we go over the beauty shot video?
Oh yeah.
Let's see
Yeah,
those.
I'm also in charge of this kind
Yes,
of
this is
video,
the hero
so
skin
I
that anyone
rotate
hasn't seen it
around
yet.
The character.
Just wait till you see the
It's
effect.
Mainly all done by hand, and I pull back to give a.
If they show the effect, they might not though.
hero skin, or I capture the maps like this.
They probably do, Floyd. It's just
And yeah, I try to
go
capture
to
the good
Reddit
scenery, the gut
and show me
rays, all
5
the
posts
beautiful
you
stuff in the map
you
that
yourself
are done
agree
by
with,
the map team, Ed and his
and then
team.
tell me if you
So,
can
yeah,
find 5
it
in
looks like a
2
drone.
minutes.
Yeah, that actually does look like a drone.
And when you can't, that's the exact problem.
So I mean,
that
so
a
you've
lot of the
been on-
community is
you've
not
done
very
so many
agreeable with
Warriors, Dan, you've worked on
sometimes.
so many seasons, but do you have a favorite season that you like to work on?
Vitamin C and D. I think she's dead. Like,
Oh my.
oh, it's the fucking White Bone Spirit.
Yes, Halloween. Halloween is my first season because I
Really?
love,
He did
the-
this?
The little jump scare at the end of the show. This is me.
So you're the one that I have to blame for all my nightmares.
Yes.
Essentially.
Yes. Not the spider. I didn't add the spiders. Spiders are not on me, but the jump scare.
The jump scares. All right. Cool. And you also worked on the 200.
Oh,
yeah, you
at
think
the
they
beginning
have
of the show,
like
you saw
bigger,
the,
better
montage,
stuff,
the
but yeah,
montage,
it's
so
Photoshop
this is
Premiere,
what
it's
I
all
also-
that.
So once I have everything captured on my desk, capture all the elements, videos, titles, overlays, and everything, I go in this room in VJ. I open the door, open the lights, the main lights, boom, and I make sure all the cameras are on the proper settings. Then I sit down. I
Holy
open the lights,
shit, look at
that's
this
very,
place.
very important. And then I use the software called Vmix to import everything that's related to this current
That's so
season.
fucking cool,
and check
man.
if
Like a whole
everything
production
is in
value.
there according to the run-off show. And then I punch every single assets to see to hear, if the audio levels are correct. But we have a technician back there, Nicolas, to check if the sound is good during the show.
You're fucking kills me,
So
man.
then I check every single buttons on the stream deck.
I also want to see
and
myself
then
on that
when
couch
everything
one day,
is
man.
ready,
But I don't think it's
press
ever
the
gonna
button
happen,
saying,
sadly.
En onde.
I just-
You know what it means, en onde?
Tell us.
I don't think so.
It means we're live.
We're live. We're
There's
actually.
be a tough thing
red light
to have
inside the
happen,
room,
but-
and there's a red light outside, so people know
damn
to
it, man.
not open the door suddenly in the middle of the show.
Fair enough. Don't want to distract.
Don't ever get long
I
hair.
don't want
Just
Iggy
go bald.
barge in.
It's
It's
just fucking frustrating to deal with.
So, do you want to give any shout outs before we head out?
Yeah, I want to thanks Catherine for providing us beautiful animation we have in the PowerPoints. It's coming in testing grounds, the segment and patch notes. You're gonna see it's done by Justin.
Yeah, I think
but
Tech Guy and
tweaked-
Wadigar are on the
animation is
same.
tweaked, done by Catherine. Also, thanks to Manu for helping us when we have a build to show live. It's Manu taking care of everything.
Could you imagine having that as a
build
gaming
related.
setup? Fucking hell.
And yeah, thanks to the marketing also for helping me. To you,
Of course.
everyone,
We're all
to
working
create
on it
this
together.
show, and yeah, thanks to the fans.
Of course. Where's the
You there,
there's
the fans back there.
Yeah, no,
Thank
this
you
is
so
great.
much. I'm doing the live stream. I've been doing it for 10 years for you. So yeah, I love
Stealing his
reading the
jacket. Can you
comments
give it to
after
me?
the show
I'll wear it.
because I don't have time to read it during the show. But yeah, I love it.
You're pushing all the buttons.
See, as I said,
busy,
they read
man.
them just after.
Oh, you want to try something?
I mean, I was talking about this.
Oh, no, don't.
Can I press a button?
Yeah.
Okay,
can
this
press
is a
any
scripted
button?
one. He's gonna
Almost
click a button that he
any
doesn't want him
button?
to click, and then
Oh, hey.
yeah, okay,
No,
there it is.
Hey,
All right, my bad.
hold
my
on.
bad,
It's
my bad.
not done yet.
My bad,
Oh,
my bad.
not this one.
That's why I'm so good at this fucking game. I can predict things before it even happens.
It was calling my name.
It's not written your name on it, though.
There's a
all right,
testing
well,
ground, so
Max,
it could
I
be
wanna thank you
Conquer.
So much
It
for
could be
coming on the
Conquer.
Warriors Den. It was awesome talking to you. You should definitely do this again sometime.
Yeah.
If it's only Conquer, that
I'm
would
glad
suck.
You're able to showcase, everything you do because
that means
if
we
one
don't
thing
get
is
to
for certain.
play the
the show is not
characters.
possible without you. So
Oh,
thank you so
nice.
much
Double
for doing
XP.
this. It's awesome. But I have to send you back to your battle station now.
Oh, come on. I want to stay there.
You can stay here to the end of the segment.
Okay.
All right. Coming up right after this, we're giving you some more chances to win some cool prizes
This
in
is
the trivia
the
segment.
trivia stuff, yeah.
So the way to win is to answer the questions in chat. So make sure you're
Oh, I'm
on
not fucking
the,
doing
if we're on
that.
the Twitch
I
channel,
don't
'cause
care.
You might be you're watching on the Ubisoft channel. So
Do I
come
do
over
that?
here,
Maybe I want free shit.
and participate. It's going to be awesome.
I can cheat with you guys.
And
So.
yeah, if you want to watch the intro again, they might have some hints in there.
This is the knowledge we need.
Depends on the prize. It's probably just
Alright, folks,
flex
we'll see you in the
scavenger
next
crates, XP boost,
Hold on, I need to
steal,
punch in
a pat on the
defensive.
back,
Oh,
some
this is
head.
Max doing.
Okay, I'm punching it. So see you another time.
Doing it, telling the answers. Yeah, surely the guy that's gone through every single character's history and lifespan knows a lot about Frana, right? Surely I'm not gonna get fucking embarrassed. I think it's gonna be Conqueror. I think it would follow. I think Conqueror might just get a whole ass testing ground. I don't think it'd be great. It's just so far the Warriors then's pretty good. At work, haven't missed patch notes? No. We still got a testing grounds and patch note coming up. What they fuck up this time? Nothing yet. Nothing yet, and I'm not even joking. They haven't fucked anything up. We haven't really given them much to fuck up, but we'll see. Keyword is yet. Yeah, I wouldn't say they're cooking. They're more or less laying the ingredients out on the table. Yeah, the new hero skin got revealed. It's pretty good. It's for Nobushi. Must be 18 years old to participate. And your Twitch account must reply in chat first with full correct answer to be granted points. In case of a tie, picked up both winners via coin flip. Oh, fuck. Wait, so this is actually like a thing. That's bugged. Hold on. Let me There we go. Fucking. Alright. Is there 2 skins this season? Yeah, there is. Well, not on the same day. This, it's got me a little psyched out. Can't lie. How would they even tell if you're 18, by the way? What, a slow typer? Yeah. They're gonna get that face ID, yeah. I think verified accounts. Fair enough.
Welcome back, Warriors.
Why's Larry
We are
here?
Here at the trivia segment. We're also going to be looking at some most viral moments, some of our favorite moments. I'm super excited for that. We have the privilege to share the couch with the real Larry.
Hey, everyone. Thanks for having me on the show, man. What a privilege.
The full correct answer?
You know, messed that up.
I'm just gonna have to live with that. But... I've been 18 for 10 years now.
Finally in the big smoke with you guys and not just in the execution arena. Thanks for having me on.
Yeah, I mean, you're taking a break from being executed.
I was just at the bar, but yep.
You're here now.
I got a 4 o'clock execution, and then I got a late night one too. I'm doing down by the river.
They keep you busy.
Yeah.
Down by the rivers.
Yeah, sometimes I do a night shift where I
the Larry lore
by the river.
They made fun of the fact that everyone that did like the executions was on default Wharton, so they just made him Larry.
But hey, it's great.
And he
to be
gave
with
up.
all the fans and seeing Max's segment. What
So,
a
like,
great
yeah.
guy, Max.
Yeah,
I wish
Max
he
is
would
awesome.
come and execute me inside in the game one day. One day.
But what they did is like for a
Well,
week,
before we jump into everything, I do wanna-
they changed who is getting
Look at this
executed
cake.
to like
This
Raider,
is true.
Nobu,
Yeah.
and like
See the
Nusha.
We had the cake earlier.
Shout out Vanessa.
That's right.
This is awesome.
Yeah, so
This
the
is-
queen of all animation herself.
What
doesn't
the
do
hell?
animation,
Like-
She also makes cakes. So this is a very cool cake. So great job, Vanessa. Thank you.
Does he sound like me?
It is your head. Yes.
We're gonna eat my head. That's a form of execution.
A little. I mean.
I fucking
yeah.
wish that was me. I mean, like,
yeah, you guys are sick.
No, it's not that bad.
I mean, we have fun here, right? It's just,
Does everyone know who I am? Like, I remember you guys. I just like I don't know.
I mean, we're all wearing your shirts.
Hold
I
on.
mean,
So
we are the.
That's true.
You've got the drip on.
we are your
I
fans.
just want to really indulge in this moment of huge fame.
Yeah,
Like, those
I mean,
those
after
you sound like
200
me. If I would
episodes
put
of
this on,
Warriors Den, I mean, I think it's
like, I
almost
don't
a
know.
crime that you haven't been here sooner.
It could be me.
So I'm
True, yeah.
But I
Happy
doubt
you
it.
guys you guys blocked me on
I
Hotmail.
can't see because my hair.
So
Oh
I don't know
my
what
God.
that was
I have to
about.
also wear
Nobody
this
blocked
because
me.
my fucking helmet is
The
rusted and
fans
I
created
don't want to
me,
breathe
and
in
the
it.
fans are still there for me. God bless.
Right.
Oh.
And I think that's actually a perfect way to say, you know, when we are talking about the most viral moments of For Honor, I think number one is
Yeah,
our
we're
boy
flexing the
Larry.
fucking helmet. I bought this.
Ah, get out. Thanks
Of
so much.
course, I
Oh,
flexed the
God.
helmet. Would you not flex a helmet if you had
Freaking
one?
best.
Now, again,
I would.
Larry, like to be honest, you know, I mean, in the barracks,
Yeah,
the
I just walk out this
execution,
fucking
it's
room.
the
Oh, those are
warden.
days.
But you could say almost like you were brought to life by the community because they named you.
Yeah, they're my mom
They-
and my pop.
They're-
You know, I owe them
Oh,
everything, and I'm
real.
thankful they birthed me from the womb of this
Put that
beautiful
back where she
game.
belongs.
Without them, I'd be nothing. I mean, it's
You're here now,
I'm here now. I exist.
for real.
They're God and my parents all in one. Thank you so much, fans.
You see what you've done? No,
I have meaning now because these guys don't bring it to me.
no.
Come on.
Are we,
Why
allowed
don't-
to, are we allowed to wrestle a bit here? Are we gonna? You guys gonna try and execute me, and I'm gonna fight back and then break?
What were
the
we
system?
showing off again?
Uh,
Oh yeah, trivia.
we'll handle that later.
Oh, okay.
Off camera.
Yeah, we're not gonna let you. No, Anthony won't let you do it.
I'm gonna take over this stream. Just get you be ready, fans.
Why don't we take a look at the
Yeah.
second item that we have?
You are Larry's mother.
The concept of
You abandoned
just
him as a
parry,
kid.
just dodge.
That's
I
right.
feel like this is the origin is like I think our OG creative director gave our community some good advice back.
Just
in the day on
parry,
the
just
old
parry, just
Warriors
all of
era,
these are not even
six
front of
and
rants.
like just dodge, and I think this eventually just became For Honor's get good basically.
Now I'm not gonna lie. You might have seen,
read
but
it,
I
yeah.
came decked out today. This is every For Honor pin I own because I collect pins, and this one up here just is the Just Dodge pin. We made pins of this.
And I
so
think-
back
fuck,
in the
I want one
day,
now.
so-
Got hella pins on.
I have a lot of pins. I like pins.
I've never dodged anything in my life.
This is
you
yeah.
can't.
I know.
We don't allow it.
One day, baby. One day.
One day, just gets out the way. There you go.
Why don't we look at the next one?
Okay, so this is one of my favorites as far as like viral moments are concerned because this was like so impactful when I first joined the project back in the day too. But it's the volcano. All right, Mount Ignis itself. Because if you're a knight like
for
like
fuck's
me, 'cause
sake.
I think because I'm a knight. Larry, obviously a knight.
Yeah, part-time.
Part-time knight. Yeah, I mean,
I lost my membership card.
oh no.
A while back. That's why I'm just executing.
God
now.
damn it!
Are you
Can't,
laughing
no
at-
swearing.
No,
No,
No swearing, by the way.
I'm laughing with you.
Oh, okay.
Right, I hope so.
No swearing in the
But
game where
this
you can
Mount
cut someone's
Ignis,
head
the
off.
Volcano or the volcano, as it was come to be known. Like there were definitely times in the faction war
Yeah, that's
where
Coram, that's
the
a buddy
knights
of
just
mine.
abandoned the entire land of Heathmore simply to go dogpile on the Mount Ignis volcano, and I was right there with you all. And it's one of my favorite places.
It's a great
to just
spot.
put
I bring
my
the kids
banners.
there often.
Yeah.
Do you?
You got
Feel
kids?
nice. Oh yeah. My last vacation brought the kids. Samantha loved it. That's where we broke up.
This guy's got
It's
jokes.
in the wiki, isn't it?
There's-
Come on.
This guy's got
There's new
jokes.
lore
It is
being
now.
added here. Yes, I love it.
The For Honor
Why
fan
don't we
wiki
look
guys having
at,
a
the
fucking
next one, which is
great
just
time with this.
everyone spamming raw. Like I think this is just a classic.
Oh my god.
I think just spamming emotes in general is just like a way to like troll.
So
slash
whatever
celebrate,
happened to the
honestly.
to the
Immortalized
trivia?
so many different ways.
This is very true because, like, honestly, with the origin of this Conquerors, like with his rah rah rah, I mean, it was like
I
his
didn't hear that.
default emote at the we launched the game
Yeah.
with the perfect emote.
Yeah, true.
It's
And
awesome.
you
Yeah.
just like, does any Conqueror player even switch that one?
I don't.
I don't.
Has someone done a rah rah Rasputin sort of homage video?
For sure, yeah.
I guarantee.
I hope so. Is that a stupid joke? Is that I'm
No.
an idiot.
No,
That's
I
a
mean-
Yeah,
stupid
we definitely
joke.
are.
No, Larry.
I'm
no.
a dumbass.
No, Larry, no.
Fire me right now again.
Dumbass.
I'm quitting.
We
Fire me, man. I need
No,
this.
we need.
Fire me.
Listen, man. All right, this is like we're about to.
It's just like vacation. God damn it!
We're not letting you off the hook that easy.
No.
All right. Fine.
Oh man.
Why don't we take a look at the last item?
Oh
we
yes,
head into-
and of course,
my
yeah,
God.
because,
I'd
funny
take this
sword
guy out
game
for a
that
beer
For
if I
Honor
could.
is one of the other things we are renowned for is our for fashion. So
Of course.
Yeah,
yes.
Look at that.
Of course.
the community loves the fashion of the game, and we have even created like multiple assets over the years just to help celebrate fashion, like a catwalk podium and all these things.
This kid's in here. I fucking hope
and it's
not.
Great. And again, all of us
It's
here
1
are
p.m., they should be at
leaning out in
school.
our for fashion in RL here, right?
Elite
Yeah,
ball
yeah,
knowledge.
these are those are That's the runways of Milan right there.
Yeah.
I used to be a supermodel actually before the accident.
Before.
Before the
I wear
accident.
helmet.
Is that?
Well, you look good in the helmet.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, it's very
You see
defining.
my tan? It's summer. I tanned.
Yeah, I see it. Yeah.
Just right through
Thanks,
the
man.
slits.
Yeah.
there, yeah.
Thanks, guys. Hey,
That's
sorry about
good.
earlier when I got really worked up. There.
No.
it's
you know,
okay.
I just have a lot of issues
I
going
get
on.
it, honestly.
Yeah.
I got a ton of issues.
Being exec, like you're being exec. Like, I can't say that word.
Executed. Murdered.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've
Murked.
been murdered a lot. You get used to it.
Deaded.
It's fun.
Yeah. But
If anyone wants to get murdered,
Yeah, but the fact that you're able to type means that you can be seen with your phone, possibly, and not get in trouble.
Cool guy execution time.
And you probably have headphones in.
420 at yahoo.ca.
We got it.
And you can come execute me anywhere. Just Montreal area, ideally, but I will take the train.
just within the travel distance of the train. I like it.
Really? That'd be fucking
Oh boy.
cool if that was true, if
so
that's
those
true.
were some of our favorite viral moments. What was your favorite? Like, folks out there,
Can we get to the trivia?
Post in the chat what your favorite viral moments are. Just we love all. And there's so many to list. We just picked like our top five.
Yeah, these are our
but
favorites. I'm sure there's
there's
lots
plenty
that we
more.
missed.
So many. Such a great community.
Yes.
Beautiful community.
Yes, exactly.
Should we move on to the trivia?
The trivia? Yeah, let's go.
Ooh.
So,
stupid, just to be
yeah,
clear.
this is our 200th Warrior Den special.
That'd be a cool
we have little
effect, the
trivia
hat,
game that we wanna play.
the hat.
So make sure you're on the For Honor game main channel, and basically the first viewer to guess the right answer.
Oh, I better not
win-
fucking
win
spell it
that.
wong.
There's gonna be a bunch of
They win
questions.
the night with me?
Unfortunately, I don't think we can
I don't wanna
afford that.
overpromise.
I don't think I'm gonna get one of these. I might even just
but
spell
yeah, the
something
viewer
wrong,
who does,
but
get the right answer in this.
Fuck.
And again, we're gonna have multiple choice, so it's not just a letter. You have to actually post the answer.
Oh, God.
But they're gonna win a prize. It's 4 XP boosts, a scavenger crate,
I'll take it.
days of championship status. And if
Championship
we ever
status?
find in case we run into a tie with this process, we'll be picking the winners based off of that.
Oh, God.
We'll pick that out. So I think we're ready to start.
Let's do it.
So Warriors Den 200th episode trivia game.
Let's get into
Let's
it.
rock it. Okay.
Question 1: what year did the very first episode of the Warriors Den air? We'll give
I
you,
would.
like,
It has
10
to be this, right? I has to be that.
I feel like we need to fill this.
I think I got it first.
Did we
I think I
find out
for
how
sure
we
got
fill
it
this
first,
dead air
right?
During those 10 seconds? I don't know.
Because there's no way
And
they
the answer
didn't do the
is-
first 120. Yeah, I think it was me. Please.
2017.
Please.
2017.
Please.
Yeah.
Wow.
Please. Everyone answered poorly at the start.
Cool.
Larry, you want to read the second
Yeah,
one?
question 2.
Oh, fuck. Okay,
is,
whatever.
Who was the very first DLC hero ever revealed on a Warrior's Den? Was it A,
I think I got it.
Shidoki,
I think I
B,
got it again.
Centurion, C, Shaman, or D,
Oh no, it
Highlander?
might have been. It might have been
My
Shaman.
God.
No, I think it's Sen. Sen was first. It was Sen Shinobi.
Community
It was Sen Shinobi.
Sorry.
It was Sen Shinobi, and I typed Sen
My father was
first.
a
I
Highlander.
swear to God, I typed
The
Sen
entire
first.
Community they gave birth. Whoa.
Please. Oh my
And
God.
the
amount of
answer
war.
is.
Cut that,
And
cut
the
that part
answer
out.
It's Centurion.
Well, we're live right now, so.
Oh, whoops.
So what's the answer?
I swear to God, I typed Sen
Highlander's
first.
not my dad.
Centurion.
Centurion. D.
Oh goodness. Okay. Question 3, folks. Who is the music composer that we've invited onto the show multiple times? He's been on 3 times now. Is it A, Taylor Swift? B, Berserked?
Did Chad not
C,
read the rules? It's
C,
don't just
Beethoven,
put
or
the
D,
number.
Pierre. The
Gotta be Swift,
It's
right?
for
It's-
sure,
I
eh?
think-
But
is
you're
it-
up to you, community.
I think we would have known if
They
it was-
didn't read. Man,
Figure
Twitch
it
chat
out,
actually can't read.
if Tay was on.
Could it be? Imagine if it was fucking hilarious. It was like it shows me every time.
Pierre. So there you go, folks.
Oh, I'd be so okay. So far I've gone 3 for 3, and I think I've gotten
When
them.
was the Warriors Den wooden set introduced?
Um,
So this set right here.
Right.
That's
Is
a
it
good
Oh
one.
fuck.
10th,
This is good, yeah.
2018, is it B, April 1st?
Oh, no.
2017, is it C, December 25th, 2019, or D, July 4th?
I think it was 2018. I think it was 2018 because I think I've seen this.
3, 2,
I think
one,
I've seen this.
and the answer
Yes.
is May
Mm.
10th, 2018.
Oh, I'm so fucking smart.
The red herrings there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you
I
should
see
give
what you
it
did there.
May 10th a holiday now, I think.
True.
Call
Yeah.
it Larry's Day or some shit.
Larry-
That works.
Something.
Are you trying to get out of work again? Is that what's going on? Come on, man.
Are they gonna
alright,
say the
question
name?
5 is what fruit did Nolan eat that cursed him? Peach, C, banana, or D, strawberry?
I'm just gonna go with this.
Tough call.
I don't know.
All great fruits.
This is true.
I went
At
with
some point,
peach.
One of them is the one that cursed Nolan. Poor Nolan.
I feel like that's the only thing you would really eat, like, right?
One day we'll break that curse.
One day. It's definitely not today.
And the answer?
And
you got to give the answer.
Peach.
It was a peach.
4 for 4.
Yes, that was also in Max's montage at the beginning of that. So it was a really good peach, though. Those were amazing peaches at the start of the show. So, alrighty. So folks, next question. Question 6.
I know that.
How many playable heroes are there in For Honor as of Year 9, Season 3? Is it A, 28, B,
37.
30,
It's 37.
C, 36, or D?
No, it might be.
7?
Fuck. Is it 36?
You like?
Because I think. I think it was 30.
It is D, 37.
37.
With the Virtuosa.
Yeah, it was Virtuosa that puts it 37.
Okay.
It's this. If you don't get this one right, come on.
If my name doesn't show up once, I'm gonna be so fucking
Who
disappointed.
is backstage pressing all the buttons since the very first Warriors Den? Is it A?
I don't
Max
know.
Crew? Is it B? Me? C? No.
I'm just gonna guess. I'm just gonna
JC?
guess Max.
Gotta keep at it.
I will give you 3 seconds. To
I'm
answer.
gonna guess Max.
I don't know how I'm gonna get over that.
It could.
1.
I
and
don't
the
know.
answer is
Yeah, okay,
A.
it's Max.
Crew.
That's right. I feel like we had a whole segment about him too.
We did.
So,
I forgot his name. I forgot his name, and I just
question
guessed.
8. The testing grounds are meant to do what? Is it A, previous story content, B, experiment with hero reworks and balance changes, C, show unreleased animations, or D, tease upcoming hero weapons? All right, give you all like a couple seconds.
This is easy for me.
Easy mode.
What do you think it is?
What?
Experiment with hero reworks. And
The room is unique chat mode. The message you attempt to send is not
correct,
unique.
it's
Oh,
I
okay.
got it right.
Nice.
You
What?
got it, Larry.
See, I'm not
Got
just a
it.
pretty face that gets executed. A pretty face that knows his shit.
There you go. But,
Must reply with the
All
full
right,
correct
All
answer.
right, question 9. What is the usual time slot for Warriors Den episodes? 6 p.m. EST.
Got it.
12 p.m. PST. Just joking. It's still EST. These are all 3 p.m.
I got it.
Newfoundland time. That's a Canada joke. Just joking. Still EST.
Is E dumping?
11 a.m.
Yeah, it's E dumping over their
One of
worst
those great
ideas.
times. All perfect times to go to the bar and hang with your friends and complain about your life.
Stop him.
And the answer?
The answer is.
I hope they're not
12
looking
p.m.
at like
EST.
capitalization
Nice.
because
Nice.
if then I get
You
nothing.
like, which was your favorite standard daylight saving time? You have to say the entire word too. Standard daylight saving. Who's saving what? Who's?
GMT? Is it
You like the GMT, eh?
Greenwich Mountain Time?
Greenwich?
Something like that?
Why Spooky in
Butchered
here?
that.
Get him out of
You
here.
used to say that, you freaking asshole.
did you know that there is no daylight saving times in Arizona?
Really?
Really, they just live in this void of timelessness.
Pretty much.
Desert?
Yeah, it's just
That makes
it's the
sense,
desert. It's
track.
too hot there to
I've
track
been
that
to
much
Phoenix.
time. Yeah.
Got it.
It's because it's
Very hot
impossible.
We got the last question. So
Okay, there it is.
Last
this is
question.
it. Question 10. What was the name of the very first Halloween event? Is it A, Return of the Otherworld? Is it B, Fangs of the Otherworld? Is it C, Monsters of the Otherworld? Or D, Feast of the Otherworld? I'll give them
The
a
room
bit
is
more
unique
time
chat.
just
Oh
look
my
this
god.
up.
Well, they sound like great tracks. We should
I don't know
get
why
that
they're.
album, guys.
I don't
I
know why
did
they
one
do that
time back in the
sometimes,
day, but-
but
Yeah.
whatever.
What happened to it?
Some of my message didn't get sent through. That sucks.
GMT.
Yeah, daylight savings here can
Yeah,
confirm.
Universal. They picked.
So are they gonna show the names?
I
I
was
pray to
set up
God,
be the next
man.
Drake. The
It
first
is
Drake.
C. I typed it,
You
but it
would've been
didn't
the
work.
first Drake. I like it.
And
I
the
believe it
answer
is C, but it just didn't work.
is D.
Oh no, I was
Feast of
wrong.
the
I was wrong on
Otherworld.
one.
Feast of the
Fuck.
Underworld. Great track.
I was wrong on one.
It's great, honestly.
Yeah, I feel like we could jam to that. I'm
Yeah,
I'm
for
good
sure.
with that.
Definitely could.
All right. Well, folks at home, that concludes
they're gonna show the
first
winners?
ever Warriors Den pop
They show the
quiz.
winners.
So congratulations to the lucky winner. We don't know who you are yet, but we have very smart people going through all the chats, and they will determine the winners, and you will be contacted after this. So we hope you had fun with that. Trying some new stuff there, but I learned a lot.
Yeah, me too. Thanks
yeah.
so much for having me.
Surely,
Larry,
right?
Larry,
Surely.
thank you, man.
If you guys want to execute me later, just my neck's ready.
Surely
for
I
you.
get something.
We'll talk
I
about
don't know if we have.
Yeah, fake
nothing
fan. I
really
got one
here. Like,
wrong.
what could we come up with? If only Vanessa was here, she could tell us what to do with
Suffocate me with
a
that.
hat and a kazoo.
Come on, show off the winners.
But I guess we'll just have to let it slide for now. So,
Fuck.
Folks, stick around. We've got Testing Grounds coming up next. Larry, I want to
Testing
thank
Grounds
you
is
so much.
huge.
For coming on.
Thank you, Larry.
Awesome.
The whole community
This was
is
great.
amazing. For honor forever.
Super fun.
Yes.
But yeah, stick around. We got Testing Grounds up next.
The Pumpkinhead signature was a really good one. I thought I got, like, cause I saw it turn to 3, I thought I got another one. I'm gonna keep chat open just in case. I feel like I had to have won something, right? Like, there's no way I didn't get first on one of them. Yeah, if it's a single hero testing ground with no, what's it called? With no double XP to incentivize other characters playing it, we're fucked. We are fucked. I got first one. I want to see if they say anything. I'll full screen it in a bit. I want to wait just in case. I want to see if they say anything about the winners. But we'll see. I just want to be validated. I want my name on the den once. Yeah, but that's the best time, Sonic. Google slide time is literally the best time to be watching. I got 9 out of 10. The last one I got wrong. That was about it. Reply with full correct answer. Yeah, see, people didn't understand that you had to reply with the full answer, and everyone just spammed. So I think like if anything, I might have a good chance at least winning one of them. Oh, I really hope I win at least one. Cause I need that salvage, steal, and XP boost, and champ status. My bet is that this is for. I'll go full screen when we're done. Don't worry about it. There's no need for full screen just yet, unless you want to watch a PNG go by a bit bigger. But my guess is Conquer. Not only just as roll catch, but a whole feat rework, because I mean punch through, unblockable or uninterruptible, just kind of like literally are useless. Did I miss anything important? Nope, we're just getting there. We're getting there. All right.
Welcome back, Warriors. We are back on the couch today with none other than the man, the myth, the legend. JC is back.
Yes.
Welcome back.
Thank you. I'm sitting in the back there, and I'm.
Our Warlord rework would also be really nice. Do they do the trivia? Yeah.
So I don't know how to follow this.
I'm hoping I won at least once.
We in honor of Larry, we
Virtuoso.
Yeah.
Sporting the shirt.
I mean, like there's a reason why, I'm his biggest fan, literally. So it kind of works.
That's crazy to say about yourself.
Yeah, it was so good having him here. But I mean, what a stacked show, because we've had Larry here, we've seen Max, we've got you on the couch, of course, to talk about the upcoming testing ground.
Come on, man, don't feed into him.
A little bit before. Well, a couple of things. First of all, I'm already married, so thank you for the people who wanted to marry me, but my wife would probably have something to say about that. I don't know. But thank you.
You're getting proposals in chat.
Yeah, I love this guy, man. He's actually such a nice guy.
It's amazing.
There it is.
I also need to mention that Raph was joking, just to make it clear. just so it's super clear, like. We're kidding around constantly and everything. It's okay. Raph is joking.
Raph wanted cross progression too, just like
everybody wanted cross progression for the longest time, and it's not always easy.
I asked him when I talked to him to be my 4v4 teammate, and he said I'm not that good at the
also,
game.
Regarding cross progression specifically, so there's been a couple of questions I've seen in chat. There's two that I want to address, like very very specifically. One being that people were asking. Let's say I have like a rep 90. Lawbringer on like Xbox. Right?
Yeah, this is a great question.
I have a Rep 20 Lawbringer on PC.
I assume nothing
When
happens.
they merge, what's going to happen? Because we add up the reputation levels together up until the hero's cap. So if you had like 245s, they're going to go to 90. But if you had like an 80 and a 20, it'll go up to 90 as well. So that's the thing to know. It's like it's really really important that. Like I know some people it wasn't super clear for them, so I wanted to.
I mean, I feel like that should have been very obvious. You weren't going to break the rep cap.
Your progression, your currency, everything kind of merges together into one specific spot. So again, I think Nico did an amazing job, and there's a great fact. But just like these two questions kept coming up and up and up, so I wanted to make sure I would address him, give him like a bit of a break too.
Sure.
It's
Yeah.
not always the easiest thing there,
Yeah.
but that's great.
Awesome.
So now we can talk about testing grounds,
The
right?
I was gonna say the void.
So testing grounds this time, we're focusing on feat reworks for 4 heroes. This
Four
time.
heroes,
Less
four
than
heroes.
1 hero. So we're doing 4 at a time. It'll give players a bit more stuff to dive into. The thing I have to note here is
fucking hell.
the tech that
Finally.
we have for testing grounds is amazing, but unfortunately it can't
4
apply
heroes.
to bots. So because of this,
Get the
bots
Fantastic Four
can
here
play against
fucking picture.
bots for these heroes that have those feats. So you really have to play with other
Who cares?
PvP
4
bots,
characters.
or you go into PvI and you play yourself with the hero to test out the bots, the feats rather. But that's kind of like it's a little bit of a limitation that we have, but it's still testable, so that's great.
Okay. Gotcha.
So let's get started. So we have Centurion.
Oh, nice.
Front and center.
There you go.
So we have.
Oh,
all
you
the
know
feats
what? I think
for
I know why.
Centurion. So
I
let
think
us
I know
have a
why.
quick look at them. First one is Amplified Roar. So this is a pretty simple one. It's a passive feat.
Excuse
that
me?
When you deal the third hit of Lion's Roar, so guard break into light, it always unbalances your opponent every single time. It's a
What?
doesn't really happen in duels. But that's part of what we're like, well,
On
what can we do
first?
to make Lion's Roar a little bit more interesting? It's good there. Now, again, I want to stress this because it's testing grounds. And
It's
I know
testing
people are
grounds.
Probably right now.
No, it's the
most
triple.
insane
It's the
garbage
triple
punish
light.
ever.
Yeah.
Haymaker won't be there anymore, so you don't have to worry about
Yeah,
that.
I
But
assumed
also, like, the
Haymaker wouldn't be
damage
there.
on Eel's Talon that you get after somebody unbalances, we know it's probably going to be too
What's up,
high.
King?
What we're testing is the functionality of this.
Right.
And if it does end up being like, it's enjoyable, people like it and whatever, and it does go live,
Christ.
then for sure we need to address other
Yeah, I'm
parts
streaming on
in
Twitch,
terms
so-
of balancing to make sure everything's okay. There's a lot of venues we can take, but really, like, we want to
I
test
don't
the
think so either.
functionality of
Maybe
this
to a third
in
feat.
a little bit more of a vacuum.
Maybe
So
to a third
we
feat.
know that Eel's Talon is going to deal a bit too much damage off of a guard break off of this. We're well aware of it. You can still mention it if you want to, but that's kind of like, that's a big part of that.
Sure.
Next up, we have Eagle's Windfall. So this replaces Haymaker.
Oh.
Increase
really
allies'
importantly.
movement
So
speed.
what it does is after you land an Eagle's Talon, you reduces your enemy's attack, like the enemy's attack, and increase your
For
ally.
Haymaker?
So it's an AoE, right? So as soon as you land Eagle's Talon, an AoE spawns under you. Any enemy caught in this will deal less damage, and
Oh,
any
this is
ally
sick.
caught in it is going to get an increased movement speed. So this kind of it's a twofold thing where if you use it in a gank situation and that kills your opponent, your allies that are really good with you will go cool.
Not-
you can rotate
not
to somewhere
necessarily
else
after
really
Eagle's
quickly,
Talon.
or actually a little bit faster than usual.
You
And
are
if you use it
put
in a
farther
situation where
back.
you're outnumbered, it'll give you more survivability. So
You are
really
not
there is
using
what we want to
Eagle's
make sure that,
Talon
like,
in
you
a
kinda
fucking
had a
gank,
two-pronged
dog.
approach
That's
to how do you make it more
that ain't
interesting.
happening.
And it's part of how do you make Centurion want to do Eagle's Talon like more often than what it used to be.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Third feat is Vainglorious Pugio. So again, theming with Eagle's Talon a little bit here. Indirectly, but still. So it's still like
Can
Pugio
you
that we
bound
have
target
before, where it kind of like
unbalances
it
them?
binds, it pins your opponent.
Oh!
But if you perform a front dodge kick, so front dodge bash with Centurion on an opponent that you have Pugio'd,
It
they will
unbalances
fall to the
them.
ground, and then you can get an Eagle's Talon again. So
Nice.
Does it
again,
still
nerfs,
revenge lock is
mixes
my
in with all
question.
this sort of stuff. The damage might not be, again, like I mentioned,
Does it
for
still
Amplified Roar,
revenge
the damage
lock?
is not like super
Yeah, this
balanced
is cool.
here. The idea is not to balance the damage, is to see is the concept interesting, and then we can figure out the rest of the numbers around it afterwards to get something interesting. So again, like these 3 feats
They really want you
play
on the
around
ground against Cent
Eagle's
now.
Talon, which is awesome.
Nice.
But next, then for his 4th feat, we're doing something a little bit different.
No phalanx?
Which is
Never
refined
mind.
phalanx, right? So normally phalanx just gives an ally, like it gives all your allies.
So
shield.
where's
Pretty good.
phalanx?
But we added something to this phalanx, which cleanses every single negative status effects to your allies.
A
that you've
worse
shielded as well.
phalanx.
That means if they're bleeding, if they're on fire, if they have damage debuffs, if they have attack debuffs, if they
Okay,
have corruption,
yeah, fair
on
enough.
them,
Corruption
whatever negative
counter.
status effect they're going to have.
Corruption
will get
counter?
cleansed and removed. So it's one of those things where, you know what, like if you're fighting against a bunch of, there's a ton of warmongers, or there's people that are applying corruption. There's Nusha that does that as well. Or you're in breach and you're on defenders. and
Okay.
Your king just got hit by
Hold on.
corruption. You can pop.
Hold
it,
on.
Remove the corruption from the king. So there's a lot of
Breach is
super cool
back.
instances where it gives your team more survivability. It's a bit more indirect, but we want to be able to go, you know what, like, I want to wait to use it in the moment that's right. So then if my team is afflicted by a bunch of stuff,
that's cool.
Cleanse it, and it works really, really well.
Bismillah.
So that's the idea behind Centurion. I hope we're going to get a lot of good feedback. It's super interesting.
Yeah,
I
take it back.
like the
Better
concept of
phalanx.
like doing more Eagle style, right? Like it's the base of Centurion. It's what makes Centurion feel good.
I feel
It's
like
this big thing, right?
these two should
So
swap.
having a bit more synergy with
That's
this
my
makes a lot of sense.
like already without playing it. These
And
two should
a
swap.
Minion setting. Yeah.
Nice. Very cool.
Next up we have
PK.
Peacekeeper. So
Again?
you might remember
Okay.
Peacekeeper. We did.
Flex was probably fucking popping off right now.
Years ago. I don't remember exactly how many.
Yeah.
Well, we tried a bunch of stuff. So what we're doing with Peacekeeper is we're going to be
Please no forward dodge.
adjusting the
Fucking
damage and like
deflect,
some of the
please, I
numbers
beg you.
on 2 of your feats. Namely crossbow wound, right? So
Okay.
the feat is the
That's what
same,
they did last
but
time.
instead of dealing 5 direct damage plus 10 bleed, it deals 1 direct damage and 10
No,
bleed.
that's
So
really bad.
we want to
Uh-oh.
reduce. It might not seem much with a 4 damage reduction here. There's a couple of things to keep in mind. First is if you deal less than 10
Doesn't feed
bleed,
revenge.
it's basically invisible on the life bar. So we kind of have to be at 10 bleed like minimum-ish, so to have like a bit of an impact, and it has to deal 1 damage. Otherwise, we can't apply the bleed. So it kind of works like this, but again, it's a tier 1 feat, so we don't want it to deal too much
these are
damage.
feats.
Bleed is already worse damage than regular damage because it can get cleansed, that can happen. So because of this, like, it kind of helps, but it also benefits Peacekeeper quite a bit. As you know, Peacekeeper, whenever an opponent's bleeding, you get all sorts of cool stuff. Your lights get enhanced.
I don't know
your heavy,
about that
like
statement,
Heavy finishers,
low-key.
your second heavy, and your zone attack all becoming unblockable. So there's
Bleed's
a lot of good stuff
a
that
double-edged
Peacekeeper
sword.
benefits from with bleeding opponents.
Stacking
and so
bleed.
with this, you're able to bleed people. And it's
Doesn't
not
feed
like a
revenge.
massive amount of damage externally, right? That
Yeah, it
was
can
one
get
of the
cleansed,
major
but
complaints that we've noticed,
doesn't feed
where
revenge.
15 was too much on a rather short cooldown. So with this, like, it deals 11 damage total.
Probably like
if
60
the entire bleed
seconds,
runs
30
out.
seconds, something
It's not
around
as big of
that,
a
like
problem.
last time.
Tier 2 bleed armor, fully unchanged. That one actually worked quite well.
Okay,
So if you
that's
hit a
fine.
bleeding target, you get a defense buff. Again, kind of feeds into bleeding opponents. So that's good.
Nice.
Tier 3. So we have removed Deflect Expert. So we've tried Deflect Expert on Peacekeeper. It was interesting.
Yeah.
People kind of liked it, but then we did it on its own because it was always kind of the plan to try it on Peacekeeper. It kind of worked. And we're like, how can, like, what are the effects if we apply this to everybody?
Right.
With the test that we're doing, it failed. It's okay. So now we're doing something different for this feat, right?
Okay.
So Sanguine Serrations is all your attacks apply bleed. So kind of like what you have with Sharpened Blades. But if you hit a bleeding target, you will reduce this feat's cooldown. So the idea is you pop Sanguine Serrations, you get like Sharpened Blades.
Yeah.
You start to, you go. You know what I mean?
As Peacekeeper does. Yeah.
As Peacekeeper does. You know, and I know like people cap this. I'm going to get into like more.
Get another GIF. Get
I'm
another
only
one
doing
of them.
this on purpose. So
It's
I
just
get
the testing
gifts.
grounds.
I know. There's a plan.
That's my whole plan.
Plans
But
Just remember,
basically,
just the testing
Peacekeeper's
grounds.
gonna end up bleeding people, and then once that feat is on cooldown, every time you hit someone that's bleeding, it'll reduce the cooldown. So it's super interesting here because like you can really see that I can apply my feat 1, opponent's bleeding. Once I have my feat 3, or if I have something up, like if it's on cooldown, any hit that I hit when somebody that's bleeding is going to refresh, like it's going to reduce the cooldown a little bit. So you can pop your feat 3 more often and more often and more often.
Nice.
And you can potentially have like almost not up all the time there, but it can reduce it quite enough that you end up having a lot of benefit and be able to reapply bleed constantly. So she's a bleeding machine, and that's how it works. So that's great.
Nice.
And then finally, Induced Fear. We wanted to
No,
keep Induced
bro.
Fear. We
No,
find that
man.
it's a super interesting way of doing a permanent kind of defense debuff. Peacekeeper's
not-
damage is low generally on purpose because of all the bleeds, because of all that stuff. And it's a bit trickier to balance. But also, like, in group fights, she's good, but her only real tool is peeling. She has amazing peel, mind you. That's not even a question. But because she's kind of relegated to that aspect specifically, being able to reduce defense on your opponents is really good because it helps your entire team.
Right.
That being said, the 20% we had before was too high. We lowered it to 15.
Okay.
15 is still sizable, but it's not as strong as 20%. And we'll see how that ends up being. It might need to get lower. It might need to get cranked up back a little bit higher.
The lower,
It might
lowest they
still
can do is
be people
10%.
don't like it, and that's fine.
Yeah.
We'll
I
readjust
just
and
don't
we'll
think it's
see
a good
how it
idea.
goes accordingly.
Sure. Nice.
Then we go towards another hero that everybody loves.
Conquer, please. Okay, fuck
Shinobi,
me.
actually, I love
Shooting
Shinobi.
Star's gone.
You love
Hey,
Shinobi, for
I love
Shooting Star's
Shinobi.
gone.
I kind of did the rework a long time ago.
Yeah.
I was in charge of it, and so people now like I'm ruining all my good reputation now. So but essentially, Shinobi is having has a feat that's still
No, it
banned
makes
today,
sense.
which is
Yeah, Shooting Stars.
that needed to change. So we did a bunch of changes to Shinobi to kind of readjust, but basically all of his feats are
Thank
not
God,
necessarily
fuck that
new.
feat, man.
So his first feat and his fourth feat are new. There's no more Shooting Stars specifically, and we're doing something else. So let's look at what it
I
is,
did,
right?
low-key.
So, tier 1, so Sickle Cloud Burst. So every time
puta madre.
you deal the third hit of Sickle Rain, you gain an attack buff.
How
So
much?
This is interesting because optimal Shinobi play typically tends to be you do
kick,
Sickle
yeah,
Rain,
fair enough.
2 hits, backflip, and then after that backflip, you have frame advantage against your opponent, so you can do your kick flip without your opponent being able to interrupt you. If you do the third hit, however, and you backflip
get my
and kick
headphones on
flip,
YouTube.
you can be interrupted. So you have to make a choice
Give me a couple
feat as to do I sacrifice my frame advantage for higher damage, or do I just go? You know what? I don't care. I want the frame advantage. Or I already have the damage, so I don't really need it more.
Right.
And kind of having that aspect
It's
of
a dilemma,
choice
yeah.
into
It's a
how
good
many
idea.
hits.
Now,
of
how
Sickle
much
Rain
is
you're
it?
doing. So that's the big idea here.
10%?
With
Anything
this
higher is kind of
specifically
crazy.
Giving you more choice, giving you more agency as a player as Shinobi, and then sometimes you're actually gonna want to do that.
Fourth feat gives him range attacks back.
Which is amazing.
Yeah, nice.
Next up,
Okay,
feat
I guess we
2,
don't
so
get to-
refine Nukekubi.
Huh?
It's Nukekubi,
No!
but instead of being tier 3, it's tier 2. So Nukekubi at tier 3
I
is
love,
a bit
bless
underrated,
my heart.
right? Like
I
there's
have a heart
moments
attack.
where it's super cool because you get, I got Nukekubi, I got infinite stamina, but then it's on tier 3. It's too late in the game. There's better tier 3.
Too late?
And it's always a bit of a it's a bit of a downer to kind of get there. And it's like it feels like a wasted slot.
Our minions
It's
for
great
2
because,
minutes.
like in some maps, like in Citadel, in Temple Garden, for example, right? The minion lane is really compact, so you can
By
get
the
into that and
heavens.
just do his own attack, and stam is back. So it's great for farming a minion lane. But at tier 3 again, it's a little bit too late. It's a bit
Especially with
complicated
no
to use.
stamina
There's
damage
better
in the
choices.
game.
So we decided to go. You know what? Like it probably will work.
You can
as a
pay
tier
your
2
bet.
feat, so we put it as a tier 2.
Nice.
Tier 3 is Yamauba. Still Yamauba. Shinobi is the only hero with Yamauba.
You
so we don't
put
really
Yamauba
need
on
to
tier
do any
3.
change. But it's not a tier 3.
Oh, Allah bless my
feat
heart.
Instead of a tier 4. Again, at tier 4, there's better choices. There's a lot of different things that can happen. So having Yamauba at tier 3 instead of tier 4 gives Shinobi that survivability. You become like the ultimate minion farmer, but you need to pick these 2 feats.
Nice.
Right? That's where it goes.
They were already
Another
his
thing to
top
note, I
2
wanna
picked feats.
reiterate because I want it to be extremely clear. Refined
Stop hitting
Nukekubi
the fence.
replaces shooting stars.
Right.
There is no more shooting stars as a choice in tier 2.
Okay.
I mean, I want this to be like
Nova King is
extremely clear because it's
popping
not super- I want to
champagne.
make sure everybody knows, like, we're taking care of shooting stars there.
Yeah.
But talking of shooting stars, tier 4 feat, Cruel Helix. So
Are we dense?
This is
Like,
we wanted to keep the fantasy of a ninja throwing, shooting stars.
Lord, just
But how do you
kill
make
me
it in
now,
a way
like,
that's not
it's-
kind of broken? So, to give it a little bit of an insight as well, shooting stars is problematic because it kind of launches a bunch of projectiles at once, and the shotgun effect that we have is because they like all of them spawn really quickly one after the other, and when somebody gets really close to you from a guard break or from some different situations, they end up spawning inside your opponent, and so that kind of creates that shotgun effect that we kind of see, and we hated this. We don't like it. We've been looking at like what can we do to change this to make it feel better.
How
It's
do
been
you-
banned by the competitive community.
How do you do this properly then?
Yeah.
Because
Yeah.
if you can
So
fix
we
it
kinda
like
do it, but
this,
we wanna
why
keep
not
that-
just
that
keep shooting
fantasy, right?
stars?
So with Cruel Helix, the way it works is you pop it, and then Shinobi throws 2 waves of shuriken and a 360-degree AoE around him twice and damages everyone, so like allies and opponents alike, and it pushes them back a little bit. So if they're right on the edge, the first batch of shuriken is going to push you out, and the second wave won't hit you. But if you're too close, if you're a bit closer, both hit will hit you.
Won't this
So
just
to
have
make
the
kinda, big
same
AoE
problem?
damage, it's not massive AoE damage. Yeah. But we still keep the fantasy of, hey, I'm a ninja, I'm throwing shuriken, I'm doing stuff, without it being broken like we had with shooting stars.
Bro, this is an Elden Ring get off
Next
me
up,
move. Like,
as our 4th hero, we have
by the
Berserker.
heavens.
So
the
again,
4th feat,
there's no real
albeit,
new feats
but
for Berserker, but we've
Zerg.
adjusted
We're going back to this?
a bunch of numbers on his feats because a lot of what we got as feedback was concept is super interesting, but it's massively
Execution is horrid. Yeah.
So what we've been doing
The
is we're
execution
looking
is
at
terrible.
So first of all, Swift axe throw is the same, but the cooldown went from 60 seconds to 90 seconds.
Yeah.
You still keep that.
Okay, okay.
When you get hit, you
90
remove the
seconds.
cooldown, all that sort of stuff. But at the same time, like having it be on 90 seconds instead of 60 means you're not chucking axes every 2 seconds.
Yeah.
So that's one big aspect here that makes a big difference. Blooming Rage is the
King
exact
Hink's
same.
damage
So whenever you
removes
get hit, your damage and your movement speed increase for a short
fine.
duration. Again, feels really great
Once
for,
again, it's
for a
just not
berserker, right?
very high
You
numbers.
get hit, you get angry, you go berserker, whatever, and you run into the fray. That's kind of it works.
Oh
so
my
it works quite well.
god.
Gotcha.
Next up, we have Unwavering Fury. So again, infinite stamina and enhanced light attacks for a short duration. It used to be 30 seconds, is now down to 20 seconds. So it's not that the uptime has reduced quite a bit.
Yeah.
Again, if this is still problematic, we can adjust it. We can make the initial.
The thing is the
cooldown
enhanced
lower. We
lights,
can make
though, that's the
duration
problem.
shorter. There's a lot of things that we can do to kind of adjust this. But again, this feels
Was it that
as a
4?
feat for Berserker where you pop this and you go, you know what? I'm an unstoppable death machine. I'm gonna,
Kill this
swing
rage
Again, yeah,
wave.
just what Berserker
but you go and you
does, yeah.
swing and you try to kill your opponents. Works quite well. That kind of works.
Awesome.
And then finally, Valhalla's Blessing, where you gain super armor and you cannot be killed
It
in
was
combat
sent-
for a short duration. Again, the feat is the same.
Who else
However,
was it? It
we've
was sent Shinobi
reduced the
Berserker and
duration
who?
from
Who am I
20
missing?
seconds to 10 seconds.
Gotcha. Yeah.
And we've also increased the cooldown from 120 seconds to 180 seconds.
Okay.
Who am I
So
missing here?
essentially, uptime is down, like the duration is reduced by half, and the cooldown
PK,
is,
yeah.
there's an extra
Okay.
minute, right? So it was two.
Yeah, that was all 4.
So we love the concept of this feat.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
super
for sure.
interesting.
What
Right?
was the
Again, you
time?
feel like a berserker. You go into it. Your life can't go below 1.
Yeah, Branch, this was already
I know a lot
tested,
of players
and it
have
fucking
suggested
sucked.
crazy things, like not
It was
crazy, but like
very
really
overpowered.
creative.
No one was dying.
Like suggestions like, oh, how about you out of stamina when it pops out so that you're more of a disadvantage. And so we wanted to try, like, you know what, like
I don't
there's
know why we're
already
doing
quite
this
a
again,
big
man.
disadvantage here. The counterplay.
Yeah,
is
none of these
good
are making
to
it to
run
the
away.
final.
Yeah.
And just don't
Sense
engage
probably will.
Yeah, and just
Everyone
let
else
that
probably
10
not.
seconds go. At 20 seconds, it was a bit long.
Right,
and
right.
admittedly,
shirt
in areas like Breach, for example, where like, hey, at 20 seconds, you just wail on the king and you kind of.
Yeah, he dies in 7
But 10
seconds.
seconds,
but like,
it has a
he
lot
still
more,
he
a
dies
lot
in
less of an impact here.
in
Cooldown is
7.
longer, so you can't pop it as often. So we'll keep an eye on this to see, is the duration again too long? Do we need to do anything else? Do we need to increase the cooldown? What do we need to do to make this feel a little bit better so that it doesn't go like, you know what, this is crazy overpowered and it doesn't feel fun. So
I don't know,
that's what
man.
we did for Berserker.
Cool.
And that is it, except for one other little thing
Yes.
that we managed to throw in last
Wrench
second.
scaling.
It's something that we've been getting a lot of communication from pro players. The last time they came
Thank
around
you, Lord.
earlier
Wait.
this year, we had big discussions with
more
them. This was
Revenge.
something that they pitched to us that made quite a bit of sense. It's with the anti-gang
damage
changes,
reduction
right? So right now, like on live right now, what happens with the anti-gang changes in the game in general is
This
that
is less? Fuck
whenever
me.
you would receive revenge, you gain the amount of revenge you would get pre
No, wait, this is less.
damage modifier.
This is less.
So that means if
This
I were to
is-
hit you when a title deals 20, I
This
would
is
fill you
less.
20 to revenge.
Right.
However, if I
Oh,
had a
fuck's
20%
sake.
damage increase, I would
Oh,
give
fuck's
24
sake.
to you, but feed only 20 revenge.
Yeah.
The opposite is also true.
Yes, he has a
If
damage
you
reduction,
have
so
a
less.
20% damage reduction on yourself, and I hit you with a damage that deals 20, I feed 20 damage to you, I feel 20 revenge to you, but you end up taking only 14 damage, right? So it's kind of a two-pronged thing where
Please put in the
revenge
testing grounds only. Because
kind of
this is
like is
not
really,
what we
really,
wanted.
really good when you have damage reduction because you gain more revenge, and it's bad when you have when these types of situations don't really happen. So with this, what we're doing now is that revenge is now generated based on the amount of damage you deal post damage reduction and damage modifiers. So in the previous example, if you have damage reduction, and like for 20%,
This is just testing grounds.
I feed you 14,
Just
not 20.
because the competitive side
This
said this is a good
super
idea does
important because
not
with
mean that the
anti-gang
casual
changes,
side
we've
is
made,
going
like,
to say
made
yes.
things a lot more consistent. But you end up in states where you have like 75% damage reduction a lot more often. And that was crazy beneficial. And the side effect of this is that at very, very high level, it kind of
thank God it's testing
de-incentivizes players
range.
from attempting ganks, attempting to participate in group fights, because a mistake is incredibly costly at that point, right? If you feed 24 revenge on someone, but you dealt like 6 damage.
Unreal, but okay.
It doesn't feel good. They pop revenge, so then they kind of makes them kind of disengage a little bit.
Your whole
So
idea
with
of the
this
gank
change,
changes was to
it
stay
kind of reverse-
away
it puts a spin on it. So it
from
goes, you know
ganks
what?
being the number one
we'll
option.
just feed you the damage that you dealt,
and an unbeatable
and then
option.
we can adjust further. So this is a test that we're doing. It's aimed like specifically at top players because they're the ones that are impacted the most by this. But I want to see.
So they
like,
make a
as
patch
much
where
feedback as
they
we
have a
can
different
on this
game than
aspect
us. That'd be
specifically,
nice.
because that's part of what we're doing with the anti-gang changes and trying
I-
to figure out what's the best spot for these changes to be, so that players
guess.
feel good.
I don't know.
Don't feel like, oh, I'm dead because I got ganked or whatever, but you can still actually gank and still afford to make some mistakes once in a while when you gank.
Sure.
Right?
Sounds good.
So that's the idea for this.
But
Nice.
All right. And so the other thing I want to talk about a little bit, because it's feedback that I've seen quite often
strength. Oh, I'll talk when they're
from
done.
players, from pros, from like a lot of different sources, is that, you know what, like it takes way too long for TG changes to go live.
Sure.
And so we've spoken about this before, but I want to go back into it a little bit again to make it like crystal clear as to why does it sometimes take a long time. Sometimes it's pretty short. And what kind of differences are there, right? And so generally, as an idea, you know this quite well. Whenever we do a testing ground, we also have surveys that come out afterwards. We base ourselves, we have to make a decision as to, you know what, like we're looking at how it's evolving over the data. We look at how it's going out on social media and stuff, like looking at like, you know, every kind of spot of data we can find, like on YouTube, on Reddit, on wherever, and trying to figure out like what the reaction to it is before the survey comes out. But we need the survey and we need the answers at the end to help us make the right decisions.
Yeah.
We want players to be part of this back and forth that we're doing with testing grounds. And so because of this, we send out the survey at the end. Takes a little bit, like we want to make it leave it open for as long as possible. When it's done, it goes to our wonderful like Pixel team that kind of takes care of like crunching the data, making sure everything kind of goes with our community managers as well. And then we get the answers, and then we figure out what we're going to be doing. That takes time. On top of this, what also takes time is, well, we have to have someone on the design team usually reintegrate the data. The way it kind of works is we have our main data for a hero, and then whenever we do a testing grounds,
I hope so.
we have this amazing tech where we
Did
can
I
kind
haven't got
of just
anything yet.
redirect where the data points to like the testing ground version.
Yeah.
But once that's done, we can't just go flick a switch and then it's there, right? We have to reintegrate it into the main data. But that's not all. Once it's reintegrated, it needs a full round of QA to make sure it's not buggy, that we didn't reintroduce extra bugs because there's a manual process to it. And then we have to make sure we redo bots as well.
He's fuming right
Not
now.
100%, but enough, like depending on how many changes happened, we have to go and re-edit those bots to make sure that they're up to par and they're going to know the new move sets and how they kind of work. So it's a lot of work. It's
I don't get
very,
demolished in
very, very
double-double.
involved.
I
being
demolished
able
in
to do this.
double-double.
In the past, we were able to go a little bit faster, mostly because we didn't rely on surveys as much. We had them, and we kind of used them to be a bit more of a like a gut check and a, you know, like this is what we're good.
Yeah.
But we also had more testing grounds on the first week of a season or on the second week at worst. When it's on the fourth week, like by the time that we get all our survey results and stuff, we're already working like on the next season. Sometimes it takes a little bit longer.
Right.
We always have to work in advance. On a live game, that's like I'm spoiling it. I'm showing you the sausage meat a little bit. But often enough, when you work in a live game, you're working at least a title update, if not a whole season in advance, because
We haven't
kinda don't
seen
really have a
patch notes
choice.
yet.
Things have to keep coming.
Sure.
Everything we do takes time, and so that's kind of what ends up happening, right? we try to work as much in advance as we can, but not too much. We're not going to be doing stuff, you know, for like God knows when, but at least like we're in advance enough, and so that makes these things a little bit longer. It also makes us a little bit. It's a bit harder
not at
to
all.
be really reactive to changes. That's why sometimes like it takes a little bit longer for these things to happen.
Yeah.
Because like we have to
That's not
have
for
a window
the end of
to
the
be able
year,
to push
so.
a live patch and to go with like, you know, this is a major issue. So we have like a little bit of windows. You know this quite well because
Oh yeah, because
you were in that
I do a lot
position
of-
for a while.
yeah.
So the gist of it is, if we want to make sure that we deliver testing grounds in the fastest manner possible, but also the highest quality possible for the results, we need to take our time a little bit more. So that's why it takes a bit more time to have testing grounds. I know also players would like us to do way more testing grounds and almost have one every week and all that sort of stuff. You know it as well as I do. Setting up a
they didn't
testing
buff
ground
anyone.
is
Testing
not
grounds.
trivial. There's a lot of stuff that goes into it. We have to agree on what the changes are going to be. What are we going to be doing? Set up a bunch of little data points to go. You know what? Like when it's this moment in the season, you switch to this. This event happens. These things happen. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of overhead for a lot of these things. So that's why we kind of focus on having maximum 1 per season. We've done 2, but it's super rare. Like max 1 per season, so that it gives us enough time to reintegrate, look at the data, do all that sort of stuff, but also to prep them properly. And so, yes, we would all I know everyone on the dev team would love to have testing grounds. All the designers would love to have way more testing grounds to test out all the crazy ideas they have, because they do, and they're super creative. They're all amazing designers, but there's a limit to how much we can push and how many things we can do with the resources that we have and the time that we have. So I wanted to make sure that was super clear. That being said, sometimes there's exceptions.
Okay.
In the slides that I've shown previously, there's the revenge change. That what's interesting with that one is that it's a code change. We even though in data we have access to go, you know what, this attack deals X amount of damage, X amount of revenge. We don't have access.
I love talking.
Previous because it can't be in the data to go, you know what, this deals this, but if there's damage reduction, it deals that or that. It would make no sense. So that's a code change. But because it's a code change for the testing ground specifically, it is possible for us to just almost literally flip a switch and have it live extremely quickly because it's already in the code and there's very little that needs to be done on the code side.
Yeah, so what about damage numbers and stuff like that?
So if the revenge change is super well appreciated,
it's not going to be well appreciated.
Good. We can talk to our
That's just gonna get
programming
dumped
team and our events team and go, you know what, make sure this is just on permanently everywhere and we're good to go. And we don't have to wait for a long time because it's code. Most of what we do is data and has a lot more implications on a lot of stuff. Whereas when it's a code change, I don't want to say it's a little because it's not little. I know Pedro, our programmer, did a ton of work on this one, but sometimes it's a little bit simpler for us to just turn it on.
Yeah.
So we can turn it on earlier if we want to, if the results are good enough.
Awesome. Perfect.
That's it for that.
Awesome. Well, cool. Thank you so much, JC. So, folks at home, so thank you for all of that. Again, you will be able to check this out. Sorry, I was trying to remember the dates.
Yeah.
You can check out this testing ground starting October 2nd. So don't forget to go in
just
there,
because
test
the fact
it out.
That Zerg
It'll
stuff
be
is
live
in there.
for a week starting
This shit
October
is
2nd.
not fun.
And again, as JC said, we mentioned, please fill out the surveys. Give us your feedback. The more feedback we have, the more comprehensive that data, the better it is for us to be able to make good decisions on what we do with the data and the changes. So it's super helpful. We read all of that. So please don't hesitate to give us that feedback.
And make sure, just so everybody knows, we watch everything like a hawk. Not only us, our community management team also looks everywhere.
Yes.
I don't want people to think that I doom scroll Reddit all day just for that. I do, but I also look at other I look at stuff on every single platform. I look at stuff on YouTube. I look at stuff on pretty much everywhere.
I always look at my shit.
So at least on my end, so I get a bit better informed.
I really always look at my stuff.
We don't just focus on one source of data.
Sure.
We kind of look everywhere. So don't worry. We're making sure that stuff that if you're saying something
my desk.
And it's anywhere public, odds are we'll know about it.
Fuck.
Don't hesitate.
So we're watching you folks now. Just kidding. Alrighty. So very cool. Well, thanks again, JC.
I wonder what they
folks,
felt about
coming
my
up right
stamina
after this,
video then.
We are going to talk about patch
Calling
notes
it
now. So
lazy
the things that are
and
going to go live next week.
unfinished.
So don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Okay, so honestly, I don't see any of these feat changes going through ever. The idea of getting passive damage or defense down on anyone that's near you, it's not a good idea. Fourth feats are supposed to be these game-changing utilization tools that can be used improperly if given, if you use it improper. You miss a fire flask, you miss a spear storm, stuff like that. You can't miss with PK's new fourth feat. You can't miss with Shinobi's new fourth feat. You can't miss with Berserker's fourth feat. Yeah, that was just testing grounds. Don't worry, the patch notes should have it. And then the revenge changes. I don't know, man. It seems like with the first change, you wanted ganks to not be this penultimate you lose button, and now you kind of backstepped and said that you don't want them to be as risky. The thing is that ganks are not risky. They're not hard to do. They're not risky things to accomplish. You just light confirm and unblockable, and yeah, maybe they might parry your light or you guard break confirm, stuff like that. It feeds revenge, and it should, because I'm confirming damage on somebody. Like, that's the point, is that it's too easy to confirm the damage.
Yeah. So it's fine.
Anyways.
We did the entire set.
This is true. Yeah, I came in, just dusted everything off. We adjusted our kazoos a little bit. There we go.
All good.
Actually, that's going to really hit my... That's better. Okay,
all right,
there you go. I don't know why I did that. Anyway, folks, welcome back. We're here to talk about
all right.
patch notes. And JC,
Saving grace, patch notes.
Staying here to talk about patch notes.
Yes, let's talk about patch notes, because there's things to talk about in patch notes.
There are notes for the patch.
There's notes just from the patches. So first things first, because
surely it's Conquer, right?
First things, so there's a couple of things.
Surely it's
change
Conquer.
number one, that's more of a bug fix. There's two changes that are bug fixes.
Bug fix, Virtuosa.
On Virtuosa specifically.
All right.
So that bug where she was able to evade minions and
then attack you
is gone.
Fixed. There you
Fixed.
go. Awesome.
We would have liked to have that fix in earlier. However, that was a code fix. It wasn't a data fix, and
didn't they just say
if you've
code
ever
fixes
done
are
game
easier?
development-
But okay, yeah, fair enough.
Code.
Yeah, live patching code is borderline impossible. So unfortunately, we had to live with it for a little while. It's sad,
let him
but,
talk.
You know, these things
Let him talk.
happen once in a while.
Yep.
Obviously.
Also, Virtuosa, we also resolved the bug where she
Animation
could
skip?
kinda target swap her riposts if you did it like in a specific situation.
No,
So
okay,
now
that's a
she
different
can
one.
No longer, she will always repose the person that she dodged. So it kind of works there. That being said, also, there's no other nerfs or buffs coming to Virtuosa.
That's fine.
This patch.
Sure.
I
That's
want to
fine.
address it because I know I've been looking at the chat in the back, and people, and even on all sorts of platforms where players like either go, hey, it's a skill issue if you're bad against Virtuosa, or she's fine, or she's overly strong. Right?
They might have just not done a
Looking at
slide
the
for
data,
her.
I
They might
looked
have
at
just
it this
talked about
morning.
it since it's bug fixes.
Since she launched, she's sitting at a super comfortable 50% win rate, like flush 50% across all skill levels, everywhere. So
that's almost exactly what we're looking for, isn't it?
Right. So we're gonna
They
keep
just
an eye
need
on the
one
hero
now,
right now,
apparently
because
from
I
the
know,
data.
and we, like all the team
Telling you,
knows
bro.
that there's
There's a
frustration
lot of
with
dog
it,
shit
there's some
Virtuosa
things
players that
might-
play her just because she's
are, like,
good.
difficult
Good.
to deal with and that sort of stuff. So
Yeah, there's really bad players.
We're keeping an eye on her. I don't want to commit to anything because I don't know honestly what we're going to be doing with the hero. We want to gather a little bit more data, get a bit more stuff.
I'll let her out in the wild
If
for a
if
bit.
she ends up, and it's one of those things that often happens, right? When you release a hero and then they're just like their win rate shoots up like crazy on the first week. Then it settles back down. Then it lands at like 45,
Oops.
and
Sorry.
then it keeps like going up and down as players play the hero a little bit more and kind of discover things. So for the moment, like for this specific patch,
60% is
we're
really
fixing
high.
at least those bugs. So those were responsible for a lot of frustration, 100%. But I want to make sure that like don't expect more Virtuosa changes for this exact moment.
Gotcha.
Yeah,
Awesome.
exactly.
Not that people are like.
But I think there's
crying
some
on stream
things.
or rejoicing. I don't know. The other change that is not in here, but that's in the patch notes, like on our website, is that you remember, right? When you're playing and you go into a quick play, or you play and you switch and you go, oh, I want to play PVI today. I want to do this. I want to do that.
Yeah.
But then you always have to redo it.
Oh, tell me they
Yeah,
fixed
not
that.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Lord
That's
up in
great.
heaven.
So those settings are kept between like sessions and stuff now, so that
Thank you, Lord
if
up
you
in
set
heaven.
it once and you want to go back into quick play,
Oh, wait.
it should be keeping the same settings.
No,
as before,
fuck, I don't want
so you
that.
don't have and refuddle with these things again. So it kind of
perfect.
I want the other way around.
Quick play, so now it works properly as intended.
Anyways,
I'm super happy
it's fine.
about that.
Awesome. Good change.
All right, so then let's go into hero specific
darkness.
stuff.
Hey!
So Aramusha's
There he
a little
is.
bit because essentially he's having
Thank
a
you.
little bit more damage since the change we've done. So his chain heavy attack deals 26 damage in all three stances, down from 30 on the side, 30 on top, and yeah.
There we are.
30 and 27 on sides and top. Let's just read it like that.
Fucking
'cause,
finally.
my brain is fried today. All that, cool stuff.
Yeah,
200
Mission
warriors
Are you
then.
kidding
There's,
me?
200
It's
warriors,
way too
and
much
cross
fucking damage.
progression, all sorts of crazy things happening, so it's great. But I can still kind of not fail at reading. I think
it's okay.
It probably works, right?
We're gonna be
so
okay.
yeah. So basically, yeah. So our Mushas chain heavies will deal 26.
That's still
with
good
the extra
damage.
4 movement that we gave him, better trajectories overall and everything. They were a little bit too strong. Same for the heavy finishers. They used to deal 31. They now deal 29.
I was enjoying the
It might not
Arnix.
seem
With
like
his feats,
much
it
for
still
a
exists.
2 damage difference, but
It's a lot.
again, it makes a big difference in functionality for the hero. Right? You're not overdosing on the damage. It kind of works well there.
Yeah.
Again, we'll keep an eye on it. If it ends up being too
26
strong
on all 3
still,
stances.
we can
Whoosh.
still adjust it, and we'll
That's
be
good.
in a good spot.
No, I think this is great.
Next up, we have Shigoki.
Okay.
So Shigoki's been
No,
suffering a
wait.
little bit from the previous change that we did, where Headbutt
Struggling?
is no longer chained into his heavy finishers.
Right.
Damn.
Heavy finishers, right? And so that
I mean,
kind of hurt.
it's not much,
Shigoki
really.
A little bit, even though his win rate in duels.
Yeah,
is
because
still
big damage. You get hit by 1 heavy.
high.
Oosh, you're dead.
But we do recognize that this was a bit problematic. It was kind of like
This is a
felt
buff
bad.
to Shinobi,
So
Shigoki, guys.
partially, one of the big reasons for it actually is that the risk-reward situation here was kind of bad, right? The headbutt didn't deal
That's
enough
fine.
damage
I
to
don't-
warrant using it.
That's true.
We didn't want it to chain to lights because then it creates like other kinds of
That's fine.
situations because then you should be able to change to your heavies and then with armor it kind of creates all those sorts of
Shigoki
issues.
players, yeah.
We don't want to make it so that the armor also kicks in later because then it affects this chain one and then it feels bad. So to adjust a bit the risk reward here, we're making it deal 12 damage, which is kind of a lot more in line with what
Yeah, this is
generally
fine.
these attacks do. And the stamina cost also got lowered to 15. So generally when you do a front dodge bash, you're going to pay 15 to 20. Then you have to throw a light. That's going to cost you an extra 9. So you already paid like you basically paid almost double from what you're going to pay now for that front dodge headbutt. So it makes it a lot better. It's more enticing to throw. It's a better move to use. And you're rewarded a little bit better while still having the drawbacks because it still felt like, even though when you're playing,
It's only up to 2 damage.
I'm going to do a front dodge headbutt.
But it's just enough to incentivize you to
with
use it
armor
over
was
side
really
heavy.
hard to deal with unless you had dodge bashes. So with this, yeah,
that's great.
it does, but it felt terrible to play against.
Yeah.
Right. So with this, it should help it make it a little bit better on the Shigoki side, while not overly frustrating when you're playing against the Shigoki.
Perfect. All right.
We also have Gladiator, right? So we did a little bit of.
Oh, they made it unreactable.
Or front dodge.
They made it unreactable.
Or no,
Walk the plank.
Walk the plank.
Good
I have
shit.
a
Good
slightly
job.
smaller parry window. Extremely successful, especially at high level. Right, at lower level, nothing has really changed.
Yeah,
it's still the same as it always was.
This is good.
But on the reactability scale, it's
This is good.
way better. And when we had players come in for a little bit of a workshop and stuff earlier this year, we had a talk with Blitz,
wasn't invited to that one.
and with Bean and with these guys, and they're like, yeah, it's a lot harder to react to now, like almost impossible, which is great. And so on Gladiator,
This is good.
One of his cornerstones is Skewer.
Right.
Now, Skewer was also
Now,
known
if
as
they
one
could
of the
make the
most
damage a bit
reactable
lower, that'd be nice.
blockables in the game
Sure.
because of the way
37's
the
pretty high.
animation is done. With the parry window 166, we're looking to see, does this impact Skewer? Skewer is super strong, deals a ton of bleed damage. You can use it in a bunch of different situations. So I'll
Yeah,
be
for
curious
sure
to
they're saving
see how
Conk to the
this
end.
pans out for
They
Gladiator
want the
specifically,
uproar
but
chat.
it should be a good change. And I know that generally Skewer was reactable for players that are not reaction monsters. So
Yeah,
this
even
should
I
also really
could
help
kind of
players with
figure it
Gladiator
out if I
in
tried.
this instance specifically.
So it speaks a lot. It speaks
And
volumes.
then we have Shinobi Soul
Hey,
Small buff to single
yeah,
range.
yeah,
It generates
yeah,
30
yeah,
revenge
yeah.
down from 55. Again, that was kind of how it
That's-
worked.
that's
we had
whatever.
to increase the revenge on single range.
With the new gang changes, it makes sense.
To handle some of the outlier
makes
gangs that we
sense.
had before and that were problematic. And yeah, I think that's it, right, for patch notes?
Yeah, okay.
What?
It's not bad.
That's it, right?
Yeah.
No, okay, they're trolling. 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 They're trolling.
Wait, God, I feel like
They're trolling. Okay.
did you mention something last.
They're trolling. They're
Warriors
trolling. They're
episode? Like, is there
trolling. They're
something else?
trolling.
I told you,
They're
like, my
trolling.
brain is
They're trolling.
fried, and I was laughing so hard with Larry.
Sure.
I think there was something.
Oh, they're
Was
trolling.
it? I mean, there's no other
It's
heroes
here.
I think that really
They're-
needed like anything else.
Holy rage
Oh,
bait.
I think everybody's
Holy
pretty
rage
good
bait.
balanced.
I think like everybody has a roll catcher now, right?
Yeah. if I'm
Holy
looking
fucking
at
rage bait.
My notes, I think 36, right?
36.
That got me too.
Didn't
Oh.
we have like a trivia earlier?
Oh yeah.
Didn't it say we have 37?
We have 37 heroes.
So with they didn't you say 36?
Yeah.
Get on with it.
So who's missing?
Either you can't count, which I don't think is the case, somebody's missing.
I don't know. Maybe we're missing someone.
Holy
I think we should try
What
to
a
praise
what
the
a
sun
bunch of
draw a little
fucking
bit,
B1 rage
Yeah.
and
baiters.
then we can see like what
Yeah.
happens there, right?
Oh, what do we got? Okay, let's hear it. All right, community, ready for this?
Rah, 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 rah.
There it is.
Roll catcher. There we go. That was the cringiest thing I've ever done in my life, but that's amazing.
I embrace the cringe.
I have to embrace the cringe.
Forward dodge
That's
plus
crazy.
heavy. Yeah, what a
Still
surprise.
do, like,
Show it off
things
though.
like-
Please don't be just a regular dodge forward heavy.
So I wasn't even on camera when I was doing it, so that's great. I can do it again.
Do it. Everybody clip things.
Yeah, let's clip it. Roll catcher. Yeah. All right. So Conqueror now has his roll catcher, right?
Can be soft fainted with full
crashing
block.
Apprehension. I guess
Same rule as full block stance cancel.
English is
Okay.
really bad today. That you do with a forward dodge plus heavy. So yes, Conqueror finally has his roll
Fucking
catcher.
hell,
I
man.
promised it last
I
time.
send it to Joey. Give me a second.
We're delivering thanks to the animation team, thanks to the design team, audio team, everybody to make this happen, VFX as well. But basically, Conqueror has a roll catcher. It counts as a heavy opener
on.
from top stance. It acts as a chain starter, so it can go to like
Thank you.
lights, heavies, and shield bash. It can be feinted. It can be soft feinted in full block stance. So it's basically like a really, really, really good tool. So that's great. And we also have
Conquer
a little bit
remains,
of a video
rejoice.
with the amazing Max. That
Oh, they
everybody
did it.
loves
Thank
now.
God.
Everybody loves
Yes.
it anyway before. So this is how this works.
Okay,
Right?
he jumps at you. That's
Conqueror's
pretty
roll
fucking
catcher.
sick.
You front dodge into heavy. And you
That's
get to
pretty
catch
fucking cool.
opponents
That's
that are
pretty
dodging
cool.
with them. Smack him with that flail.
Love it.
So,
That's pretty good.
That's the great thing here. You can now, because Conqueror had a tiny bit of an issue where, it's hard to initiate from external.
Sure.
It's hard to go, you know what, like I'm getting revenge. I'm popping it. Everybody's rolling away. What am I going to do? And so, for the longest time, we were a bit skittish about doing this. To be briefly honest, because
Yeah, 24 damage is pretty good too.
it's okay that people run away from
It should be.
when you get revenge.
A roll catch
It's totally
on
fine.
correct read should
You
be
still
damaging.
end up winning in some way. But
It's a very emotional.
of course,
time
it's
right
very
now.
emotional.
Very emotional.
I'm crying now inside and outside. But yeah, please. I'm going to get a little bit of water. Thank you very much. So
Yeah, the animation's good.
thank you. So yeah. So basically, even though like it was good that people are disengaging from you because it means that you won the fight, it means that you're stalling, it means that you're going where you want to go. It still felt bad.
Yeah.
To not be able to catch anybody. To have when you're
I'm
playing
coming.
1v1s and Kong does anything, you just roll away, roll away, roll away. It made it a lot harder, especially when you're like just a little bit away from them, where a feint to guard break is not going to land if you're not in your chains or whatever. So giving that move to Conk was the last holdout. Everybody has roll catchers now. They don't have the same
God
level
bless
of
you, JC.
effectiveness.
Sure.
And
God
we keep
bless
looking
you.
at them
Oh, yeah.
and see what we can do. But at least at the very least here, Conk
Yeah, nobody
finally
can
has
stand the
that
damage,
roll
which
catcher.
is weird. I thought it
and
would
then
come,
we
but
can move on from that discussion.
The game is now perfectly
The game
balanced.
is not perfectly balanced.
Perfectly
Look, like, see, I can even balance this in I need 2 fingers. That's how balanced it is, right? I need 2 fingers to balance it. That's good.
Terrible analogies.
Terrible analogies. That's amazing. But
that's
it.
Conk roll
I hope
catch.
people are happy.
Yeah.
I'm happy with that.
Yeah, for sure.
And
That's
we're
good.
delivering like so much stuff on this.
This is a big one, yeah.
It's a really big one. So
awesome.
Awesome.
Well, thank you so much, JC.
Not
Much
really,
appreciated.
Sonny.
Looking forward to this. So,
Just-
folks,
just take this with
catch
stride and
all
be
that
happy
stuff
with
you
it.
just saw going live next week.
If someone shows
on
you the testing
11th,
grounds, just
including
tell them no
the
thank you.
Conquer Roll Catcher, Crashing Apprehension. Very excited about that. Folks, don't go anywhere because we're coming back with the community corner right after this. JC, thank you again.
Thank you. And I'm
Big
going
200.
to crash all your apprehensions, and it's going to be amazing.
Crash them all. There we go.
Oh, sounds like an
All right,
innuendo.
We'll be right back, folks.
I wonder if the community corner is going to show who won the trivia. I'll sit through it and just watch, because fuck it, why not, right? Vormar wasn't going to get shit. Sure, these are... Yeah, sure, no. The only thing I can tell you people, why nerf Aramusha? Because he kills you in fucking 4 heavy attacks. That's the problem. I have a great video fucking showing off Aramusha's capability of damage before this nerf. And it's ridiculous. One bad read on an unblockable and I was doing up to 48 damage with feats. Now, with the, like, I hope you understand that the damaging feats still exist. So it needed to happen because of the utilization of feats. And yeah, it sucks to nerf a character because of his feats, but Dominion is the main aspect of the game, and that's what it should be balanced for, is Dominion. To get Conqueror's feats fixed, I think after this one, they see how poorly the reception is for all these new testing grounds except for Centurions. They move to Conqueror. They move to Conqueror, Shaman, and like Zanhu, I believe, honestly, because his feats are a little lacking to say the least. No, they do not. No hero has 30 damage heavies like him, and not only do they not have 30 damage base heavies, but they also don't have damage increasing feats that are passives from either doing damage or taking damage.
Oh my god.
Lunovoy, thank you so much for the follow. I really appreciate it. He did way too much damage. It killed you way too quickly. Not a single person on this earth could kill you as fast as Aramusha could. Yeah, it sucks that Kensei didn't get a single change, but, I mean... You know, we take what we get. We get what we get, we don't get upset.
We are here at the Community Corner segment.
Amazing.
What a show this was.
This was a big
Kensei is
one.
perfect,
Yeah.
but he's power crept and he could
So
be
much
better.
awesome stuff.
So he's not
A lot of
perfect. He's
awesome
just
stuff.
It was great.
he's
Larry's
just before perfect.
Larry's the best. I love chatting with Larry. Like, it's always fun. It's great talking to JC about
Yeah,
all the
literally.
balancing, the patch notes, all that stuff. It's incredible.
Kensei needs
Like,
enhanced the helm
cross
splitter,
progression, like, what are
aka
you gonna
forward
do with
dodge
all
light.
that?
It needs to be
My
enhanced,
gosh.
like Ken's
Yeah.
Griffins.
But yeah, I mean, I guess before, I mean, we're
I think
already
Raider's in
starting
a
to
great
list things
spot.
off, but
A little
like,
on
we
the
have a
weaker
list,
side,
right?
but
Like,
I think
so,
he's great.
Anthony, like, what's our full list?
Let's take a look at what we looked at today. So we've got our new hero skin coming, Lady Saori, with going to be 25k steel. It's coming next week on September 11th. We got a new battle pass, of course.
I give this a 7 out of 10.
I love this key art. By the
It's so good.
It's so cool.
So good.
Got
Just
our
because
Legacy
of
pass
the
as well.
the down
5 season
slide
3.
that was the
We have
testing
our
grounds.
Bitter End game mode.
But everything
Time
else,
game mode,
pretty
free
good.
Event pass Nightmares Dawn.
Really good
from
patch
September
notes.
11th to October
Really
2nd.
good skin.
We got some Hero Fest.
Really
for Centurion,
good
Jeng
weapons.
Jun, and Orochi.
Nice.
We've got
Really
some
good
armor variations
customization.
for
Oh,
the
I say
Samurai.
really good. I say
These look
decent customization.
stunning.
Mm-hmm.
These are so cool.
Very good.
We've got our testing grounds, which we just covered.
Yeah, the new battle pass looks sick as
October 2nd.
fuck.
And the balance pass.
Yeah, ignore
Let's
everything
talk
in the
about
testing grounds, and
it.
it's like
With
a
the
9
roll
out of
catcher-
10.
With the roll catcher. Heck yeah.
It's a 9 out of 10.
We're excited with this. Folks, and we've also got some content of the week coming your way.
Can you
so,
say who won,
starting today, September 4th, we have a unique execution for Nobushi, the Futile Footrest.
Okay.
Very fun. Ah, so good.
The
Very good. I
footrest,
love
yeah.
that one.
Okay, we can't get away from feet in this
on
fucking
top of that,
community,
so
can
that'll be
we?
available for 7k steel. And starting next week on September 11th, we have a new emote,
What is it with
the
the testing
Shamazin
grounds?
song.
No,
So, just like
Shamazin.
in our landing page there with Lady Saori, you too can play the Shamazin.
I think
Fucking
this one's really fun,
Shamazin.
too. This
The
one's-
Shamazin
Yeah, he just
makes me
plays
think
it.
of
10K steel. You
Takeshi's
just play
challenge,
Shamazin all day.
the JonTron
Yeah,
video.
hurt your
Every
fingers.
time I hear
Great.
Shamazin.
We also have a new execution, the Battering Through for 10k steel.
What's it, Ledge?
Let's see.
Of course,
That's a ledge. And that's a ledge. There we go. On top of that, folks, we
Yeah.
also have a new mood effect, the Mystical Aura, also
Okay.
for 5k steel. For the
Okay,
roster.
5K.
That
That's
looks
not
super
bad.
cool.
You can actually aura farm now.
You
Just a
can
bunch of
aura. Look at
cum.
that. Look at that. We're farming aura.
Nice.
Cool enough.
What's the... Oh, and it's red
We
on it.
also
Okay,
have
that's
some
pretty good.
retrofits. Let's take a look at it. Got the parrot emote story time. This is so I love this one.
5K stank
Yeah,
aura.
nasties for real.
This is such a good emote, by the way. Love this emote.
Nice.
And now that I know Max does that by hand, that's
Yeah.
like I learned that today
Yeah,
too. By the
no,
way,
it's
so
nuts.
it's really good.
Got serious dexterity.
Serious,
Yeah.
yeah.
We also got another emote, muscular archer. It's perfect on set.
Were these not in the game permanently?
He's carrying.
Because I've been
something.
using that on Warden forever. Will you
Another
tell me
emote
those weren't in the
muscular
game?
biceps.
I get that on fucking Toon. Are you kidding me?
And last but not least, we have the rhythms of Shibu. This is really cool.
Yeah, like,
Virtuous.
were these
So awesome.
FOMO?
Nice.
Oh, some heroes don't have them. Okay, fair enough. I thought they were just given to
So
everyone.
much fun.
Okay, makes sense.
Oh man, folks, and on top of that too, we also have a new weekly arcade quest coming up, the Ludi of Dobney,
Oh,
which
this
is
one.
available starting next.
I thought they
week
did,
on
but I guess
September
not.
11th. I was gonna
I
say.
guess not.
No, it's next week. So starting on September 11th, Ludi of Dobney, you can play that for a week. Lots of fun, arcade. Go play it out. And on top of that, starting next week too, the Nightmares Dawn event. So week
Next
1,
week,
beat the
on
faction
the
with the most
12th.
bitter end matches won. So that'll run from September 12th through the 15th. So that'll be a fun weekend to go play Bitter's Dawn.
Nice.
Bitter's End.
Yeah, I don't think they'll get rid of Fiat Lux. Well, actually, PK might lose Fiat Lux. That's the problem.
Sorry.
No. Folks, that's not all. We also have Community Corner with Jet and Josh. So let's throw it to them.
Community Corner.
Warriors, welcome back once again to the.
Oh wait. Oh, because they do normally do raids. I want to see who gets raided, but I do want to see who gets raided. But like overall, like dude, the Warriors Den was fucking amazing. Also, I want to keep getting scavenger crates, so yeah, like it's a pretty good one. Like it's a really really good Warriors Den. It's just those, you know, those testing grounds are just questionable. It's not the fact that like the changes for the numbers were what we wanted. We didn't want like reduced numbers. It's just the idea of Berserker being unkillable at all, even if it's like 10 seconds, 5 seconds. That's actually a really good looking Warden, I can't lie. But it's just not a good idea. It's just not a good idea. I don't think the idea of full immunity to being killed is great. And then, you know, there's also just confirmed damage buff or defense debuff for just being near a woman. Like, I get it, women are fucking terrifying. And like anytime I'm near one, I get a debuff of myself, but it's kind of like, it's just, I don't know, like it's the whole Sohei issue where like you can use his 4th feat literally anytime you like, and there's not a single bad way you can use it. There's no bad way to use it. Like, the only feat that's in the game right now that has no bad way to use it would be Regenerate. The only bad way to use Regenerate, I guess, would be standing beside someone that can hit you. But it's just such an easy thing to avoid, is just walk away. My teammates give me a debuff of my brain melting because of their stupidity, but normally you don't debuff your own teammates.
Pepsi, man,
unless you're like playing Afira.
Reading the shoulder bash. Oh man,
it's so good.
The emote spam, what we talked about with our viral moments.
It's been immortalized.
They say how long Valhalla's Blessing? 10 seconds.
100%.
10 seconds.
So much fun.
That's why
Yeah,
I think it's
Nolan, that's all for us. I want to thank you so much for doing this 200th Warriors.
200th Warriors, and it's crazy. I've been watching so many of these.
I think we have to.
Let's cut the cake.
Is it not a
All right,
cake?
what are you gonna use for this? We got a sword.
I mean.
Okay, so yeah, just get in. I'm gonna cut it. Like, we're gonna kind of pretend this is Larry here, you know.
Well, that's a cake I want for my
This
birthday,
is gonna
man.
become a new execution one day. We love you, Larry. All right. That's
Sync,
I don't want
you're
your
up.
hand at it.
No.
All right, is it good?
There we go.
All right,
Let
let's
it plop on.
plop it out.
Oh.
Oh yeah, we're ready to party now. So there you
Cake
go.
all over my hands.
Look at that.
Yeah, of course it will.
was real cake.
Immune to dying.
That was real. So. I'll show it
Immune
the
to
camera.
dying.
There we go.
Discord link.
This is a piece hanging.
It's the fondant.
It's most likely a sharp sword because a prop
Oh,
sword wouldn't have.
Beautiful thing.
Should we
So.
break it?
Oh, maybe both.
Absolutely, yeah.
Like
Take a-
my
take a
sword's
break.
dull on the sides, but it could definitely cut a fucking cake. You know, like.
I'm okay. Don't worry. All right, I'll take this
Take
one.
that one. The one that.
Take this one.
Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers to 200.
Cheers to 200.
Cheers
They're
to
holding it with their
cross progression.
hands? Okay.
Cheers to Conquer Roll Catcher, folks.
Yeah, honestly, cheers to Conquer Roll Catch.
For honor. All right. Here we go.
I love these guys sometimes. As much as I shit talk them, I love these guys. It's Discord. It's the server.
Thank you, Vanessa.
Server that I don't use, but
Malicious?
malicious.
This cake was
Nice.
delicious.
Is there cake emotes? If there's cake emotes,
Cake
spam
emotes.
the cake.
That would be a good idea. Why do we have a cake emote?
All right.
High five,
A shared cake
high
emote?
five.
That was a good Warriors then. Anyways, that's it for me. That was fun. I really wish we got to see who won the thing, but that was great. I'm gonna get to work on the next video. It should be out on the 6th. I really want time to work on it because, you know, my videos, again, they take effort. So, you know, I'll see you on the 6th. And as always, love you guys.